All right, what's going on, everybody? Welcome into the Jazz Huddle tonight. We got a good one coming up. We got the Portland Trailblazers and the Utah Jazz. This is a game that we have been excited about for quite a while. Addison should be joining me here shortly. I'm not exactly sure what time, but it will be shortly. And also an update on the merch that will be going live later in this stream. There will be merch available for the Jazz Huddle. So prepare for that. We will release that towards the end of the stream for you guys so you can get that. The orders typically do take a couple weeks to ship, so we wanted to make sure we could get those out before Christmas. So we will get going in just a minute. But Addison again will be joining me shortly. I think, but we will see what's going on. Cole, what's going on? Ryan, what's going on? Kenny. I saw your prediction, Mike. You must be real happy today because, man, that is a bold prediction. But Mitchell has been getting closer and closer to that triple-double. So we will see. Ziggy Addison, I don't know where he is, but I think he's at a rehearsal. I think that's where he is. But he will be getting back here very, very soon. I'm going to pull up my notes and make sure we're good on everything here. And then we will get into some analysis and just kind of see what's going to happen in this game. I mean, it's going to be a very, very interesting game tonight, I think. Obviously, this Portland team, 1-9 on the road. They've been a team that has struggled just a little bit in that regard, just kind of playing in a spot that's not necessarily theirs. So I really do think this game is a toss-up. The Portland Trailblazers are missing tonight Norman Powell, but I feel like in the long run that's obviously a big loss for them. But hopefully they can rebound from that. But you look at the season leaders for both of these teams, Damian Lillard and Donovan Mitchell. They've been playing both kind of slow starts to the year. Damian Lillard had a really slow start actually, and now he's kind of starting to pick up his game just a little bit. But I think that nevertheless with these two guys, it's going to be a very even, hard-fought game, and I just think it's going to be an interesting one. The Portland Trailblazers come into this one 10-10. The Utah Jazz 13-7. Once again, the Trailblazers 1-9 away, so it's going to be hard for them to come into this Utah Jazz hostile arena and see if they can get a big win tonight in Utah Jazz territory. We will see, but that's coming up in just a sec. Before we get going, make sure you guys hit up that 9:45. Okay, that's cool. Make sure you guys hit up that like button for me. That would be big time. Yes, sir. Trap House booming. Yeah, it's gonna be a good one tonight. That is what I am hoping for. I don't think he's down horrendous, man. They're gonna rebound from that Lincoln Riley thing. Is it true that they're hiring a dude from Clemson? Because I don't know. I saw that rumor, but I don't know if it's true or not. You tell me, Trap, because you know better than I do. What's going on, Philly Sports Fanatic? Appreciate you being in here. Here we go. Yeah, we're getting going in just a little bit here from Salt Lake City, Utah. I am, once again, very excited for this game. I think that this one's going to be a good one. But we will see. Again, the Trailblazers 10-10 coming into this one. They're 1-9 on the road. Chauncey Billups in his first season as their head coach. They've got a number 4 offensive rating and they're 28th in defense. So you can really see what Billups' strong suit is coaching-wise, but we will see what they can do today. It's going to be a fun one tonight here in Salt Lake City, Utah. Points versus Jazz and the all-time leaders, Damian Lillard is right up there. He's 4th on the list. He's got 27.4 a game against this squad historically, so he puts on a show quite often. And I went to probably his second to last. No, I went to a game and saw him in 2019 in Utah. That was pretty incredible. Clemson D coordinator. Yeah, that's what I was hearing. Interesting. No biggie, Philly Sports Fanatic. We always appreciate you being in here when you can. Once again, tip-off coming in just a second. And we are getting going here. Yeah, it looks like they're going to go into their final commercial timeout, so I just want to take a look at a couple stats here. The last starters for the Jazz in that last game against the New Orleans Pelicans were Bojan Bogdanovic, Joe Ingles, Rudy Gobert, Donovan Mitchell, and Mike Conley. Mike had a pretty nice game, and he's averaged 14.3 during this year. He's averaged 14.3 points, 1.9 rebounds, and 5.3 assists. He is one of 2 players that averaged over 20 points and 10 assists in the playoffs last year. So, he's a guy who the Jazz can really utilize in a game like this where they don't know how this team's going to come out, especially without Norman Powell. It's going to be an interesting game tonight, but we will see what happens. Another important guy for the Jazz in that last game, look at Donovan Mitchell. He ranks 17th in the NBA in points per game. I think that's gone down from 16th. 22.8 this season for the guard out of Louisville, and 4.4 rebounds, 5.1 assists per game for Mitchell. So he's right there with Mike Conley. Almost had a triple-double in that last game against the Pelicans. I think it's going to be a very interesting game for him, and hopefully he can get it done. Get it done tonight against the Blazers, who are a very good team nonetheless. So we will see. Oh, that's not a big deal, Kenny. You're good. You're good. I am doing pretty well tonight. Pretty well. I am doing pretty good. Game time is it's at 8, so it should be tip-off should be here in the next couple minutes. Hey, make sure before we get going, you guys like the stream up. That'll help us get some more people in here. All right, everybody. Okay, we're getting going in just a second. Okay. 12 in the chat. Let's try to get 12 likes before we start. Rudy Gay dropping 30 off the bench. I could definitely see that. He obviously, off the bench, he's just had a very, very nice three-point shooting start to his career with the Jazz. And obviously, that's a guy who's been in the league for 16, now 17 years. So he knows his game. He knows what he can do. I think he's got a little bit more pep in his step after that surgery on his ankle. So I think that he's definitely a huge improvement over Georges Niang, who we had last year. I mean, he was really spotty from three. Obviously, Niang having some pretty good success down in Philadelphia, but I do still think that there is still quite an improvement between him and our new guy in Rudy Gay. Last season, the Jazz were 15-5, 20 games in, and this year they're 13-7. The offensive rating this season is number 1 in the league, and defensive rating is number 8. Last year, it was defense number 6, and offense was number 5. So definitely an offensive improvement. I think you can kind of see where that's coming from with the way that our team is kind of structured right now. But if you look at defense, in my eyes, I feel like that it's really hard to pinpoint what that is, why we're a little bit lower than we were. But if I could put it on one thing, which is nitpicking in a way, I would say that it would be the transition defense that has just negatively affected this squad from almost day one. I mean, it has just been tough for them. They're giving up breaks and they can't get back to stop them. And it's not even one guy's fault. It's a team-wide thing. And it's hard to stop that because that just goes into your offense. How are you getting turnovers? How are you causing it's hard to say. But I think that it is going to be a very good game tonight. I think it's going to be very high-powered offense. The Blazers this year, again, 10-10. They've won some pretty good games. Now, Damian Lillard just getting back into his groove for this squad. Again, he's been a very, very good player for this franchise. And hopefully he can keep that going. Again, guy out of Weber State quite a while ago has his number retired there. So, we'll see. I think this game is going to be a very interesting one. Joe Ingles also getting the start. Royce O'Neal will be out for this game. And for the Portland Trailblazers, Norman Powell will be out as well. Starting lineups coming up in just a sec. I do appreciate every single one of you guys being in here. And by the way, merch will be coming out during this stream, probably towards the end. We will get that rolled out for you guys. Okay. Okay. They're just starting up here. I can't see the starting lineups yet, but I will let you know as soon as I can. Go JC, yes. Flame on, that's right. Weber State, yep. We getting top 5? Yeah, I hope so. I hope so, Cole. Oh, gotcha. I'm tied for 8th, but I got the tiebreaker. Interesting, interesting. Starting lineups here from Salt Lake City, Utah. For the Blazers, it's going to be Damian Lillard, CJ McCollum, Tony Snell, Robert Covington, Yusuf Nurkic at center. And for the Jazz, Mike Conley, Donovan Mitchell, Joe Ingles, Bojan Bogdanovic, and Rudy Gobert. Take a look at Tony Snell. This is a guy who hasn't really gotten many starts in his lifetime, but he's starting to get him now, playing at that forward position for this Blazers squad. And also look at Rocco, a very, very good defensive 3-and-D kind of guy for this team. He's going to be a very interesting player to watch during this game. And get ready, because it is time for Jazz basketball here in Salt Lake City. 3-point accuracy, the first 13 games for the Jazz, 32%, and now it's 42% in the last 7. Fast break, 3-point percentage was 40% in the first 13, and in the last 7, it's been 63. So you can just see the offense turning it up notch after notch. I'm very excited where this season's going. I think it's going to be a very, very interesting thing to watch how these guys are going to develop. All right, here we go. Tip off coming in just a sec. All right. All right, there's tip off, and it's going to go to the Blazers. Lillard picks it up off of the tip. Lillard working on Conley. Swings it down to Nurkic. Now over to McCollum. Now out to Rocco. Covington trying to go inside, and that ball is going to go off of Nurkic's leg, it looked like, and that's going to be a turnover on the Blazers. Jazz basketball. Here comes Mountain Mike working his way down the floor, crosses half court. He's guarded tightly by Lillard up towards the logo. He dumps it off for Joe Ingles. Ingles working on the left wing. He's going to be guarded by Robert Covington, that small forward, power forward matchup. And now Gobert puts it up. That one won't go from the elbow, and McCollum gets the rebound. McCollum swings it over to Damian Lillard, gets a screen. Lillard going inside, driving hard, goes baseline. Now he's in the right corner, guarded by Mike Conley. Now over to Tony Snell. He puts up a high arcing shot inside. That one won't go. Bogdanovic clears it away. Here's Joe Ingles. Jiggling Joe looking to get the Jazz started off on offense. Steps back, 3-ball. That one's short. And Lillard pulls it away. Here comes McCollum. McCollum tries to dish it out to Snell in the corner. A lot of messy basketball happening right now. Nurkic hands it off for Lillard. Lillard trying to go inside, and he's going to get that ball stolen away. And here comes Conley. He's going to be fouled by Robert Covington. Chauncey Billups was the 2004 Finals MVP, and he is a 5-time All-Star. Now he is the coach of the Blazers. They got rid of Terry Stotts, who was their coach of 9 years, I believe. Donovan Mitchell, deep 3-ball. That one won't go. And Snell pulls it down, swings it over to Lillard. Lillard crossing half court again, guarded by Conley. Now there's been a switch. He gives it up to Nurkic up top. Nurkic can shoot, so he's being guarded a little bit higher than Rudy would like, but that's all right. And the Jazz are going to be able to poke that ball out right there. Bad pass. So it'll be Blazers ball. All right, here we go. Snell still in the NBA. That's what I'm saying, Trap. I didn't even think that was the thing. Here's Lillard off the inbound. Towards that left corner. He goes inside. Tough drive, and he's going to get that ball bumped away from him, and it's going to be Jazz basketball. 2 turnovers on the Blazers early in this one. 10:05 left to play in the first. Here's Conley. Conley swings it over to Donovan Mitchell. Now back up to Conley. Conley swings it. Bogey, 3, corner. No. Man. 0 for 4 from 3 and 0 for 3. Or 0 for 3 from 3 and 0 for 4 total as McCollum drains it from outside. McCollum, 40% from downtown this year. He's been pretty solid for this squad. Here's Donovan. Kicks it over to Bogey. He's going to square it up again. Shoots the 3. That one's good. Something about his rhythm, man. It's just so clean. Here comes McCollum. McCollum swings it over to Nurkic. Nurkic trying to hand it off to Lillard and does. He screens Mike Conley. Gives it back down to Lillard. Or back down to Nurkic. Nurkic goes up with it. Tough shot, kid. That one won't go. And Gobert pulls it down. Here's Donovan Mitchell. Donovan stops. Now he drives. Donovan. Elbow jumper. That one's good. So 5-3. Jazz on top by 2. 8:54 left to play in the third. Here's Damian Lillard. Lillard gets a screen from Nurkic. He dumps it off to him. He goes inside. That should have been a charge. They didn't call it. And here comes Ingles. Ingles finds Donovan. Now over to Bogey. Bogey going inside. Kicks it back out to Ingles. Gets a screen. Now Bogdanovich looking to drive. He steps back. Tough shot. That one won't fall. And Nurkic pulls it down. Here's McCollum. CJ swings it over to Damian Lillard. Lillard looking to go inside. Beats Gobert, but misses the go-ahead bucket. And they're going to call that goaltending on Rudy Gobert. Let's see. I want to see. Man, why aren't they replaying that? I want to see the. It's weird. But Donovan knocking down a 3 early in this one. Very important for him to get instant offense. Yeah, I don't know about that call right there. A very nice job by Rudy Gobert there. Just kind of hung around behind Damian Lillard, and couldn't get the block, but he was pretty close to making that a really good play. Here's Conley. Conley lobs it up for Rudy Gobert. Rudy can't finish. It's stolen away by Rocco. And here comes CJ McCollum. McCollum stop and pop 3. That one's off the back of the rim and out. And here's Rudy. Swings it over to Ingles. Ingles working his way up the floor. Gives it down to Rudy Gobert for the slam. Rudy Gobert, that nice cut. Backdoor early in transition. Nice stuff right there. Here's McCollum. McCollum gives it over to Nurkic. Nurkic working his way around. One thing that I've noticed early, they're guarding him a little bit higher than they usually guard centers, as I think that was Rocco who squared it up from 3. That one won't go, though. And Ingles pulls it down for the Jazz. Ingles looking for Rudy. Finds him again. That's another slam for Rudy Gobert. Here's Damian Lillard on the left side. Over to Nurkic. Nurkic working on Gobert. Spins. Hands it off for McCollum. McCollum looking to go inside and does. He's working on the right elbow. Now he goes out, trying to go back in on Gobert. Gobert plays great defense right there. Now Rocco goes inside. That one's off of the backboard, out of bounds. Over the top right there. Man, that was fantastic defense by Rudy Gobert on those guards. Very good stuff. And we head to a commercial timeout. 6:45 left to play in this first quarter. I do appreciate every single one of you guys being in here tonight. Been a good start to this game so far. Jazz up 9-5. Okay. Okay, I'm just working on getting this merch shop prep for you guys before we release it. Okay. We just want this one. Okay, so basically what's going to happen tonight is we will have this merch coming out for you guys very, very soon. But at the moment, we are just working on getting it prepped so you guys don't run our servers out, because we know you guys will jump all over this thing. There's going to be some good stuff in there, so make sure when we do release it, you guys go check that out. Shout out to you, Stuart Sanguenza. Appreciate you so much, man. Thank you for being in here. Let's go, Jazz from the Philippines. Thank you, Paolo. Royce is out, Jeremy. No, he's fine. He's fine, Kenny. Don't worry about him. No, don't worry about him. Unhide him. He is fine. You can take him out of time. Yes, like it up, everybody. Make sure we got 32 in here, but only 14 likes. We can get at least 20 by the end of this timeout here. All right, let's see if I can get these stats pulled up for you guys. Once again, I mean, this has been a pretty, as I said, I knew this game was going to start out pretty scrappy, just kind of fast-paced and not really a good sense of kind of what's going on to start this one, but starting to get into more of a groove here. These teams just getting going. Damian Lillard has 2, McCollum has 3, and Bogdanovich for the Jazz leading the charge with 3. Also Gobert with 2 dunks, he's got 4. All right. Rudy Gay checking in for the first time tonight, as well as Hassan Whiteside. Gay knocked down a bunch of threes in that last game against the Pelicans. I really do like what he is doing for this team. Very, very good stuff from Rudy Gay so far. Donovan gives it over to Gay. Rudy getting his first minutes tonight. Now over to Clarkson. Clarkson, tough 3-ball. That one's short, and it's going to be rebounded by Rocco. Covington swings it over to Damian Lillard. He tries to go inside on Clarkson, but he will be fouled. So 6:25 left to play in the first. Now Dame swings it up to McCollum. McCollum gives it over to Damian Lillard. Now down to Nurkic. Nurkic swings it over into the corner. It's Covington. Covington loses it. He bats it away, but they're going to call a foul on the Jazz. I don't know if that was a foul. Definitely a little bit of contact, but I don't know if it was a foul. Now McCollum gets it for the Trailblazers. He gives it over to Dame. Lillard working with it. Gets around. Donovan Mitchell goes inside. Tough drive. Steps back. Shot is good. Nice fader right there on the inside from Damian Lillard. Tough shot. Here's Bogey. Swings over to Clarkson. Now back to Bogey on the left wing. Out to Clarkson. Clarkson gets a screen from Whiteside. Swings it over to Donovan Mitchell. Now over to Rudy Gay in the corner. Gay squares it up from 3. That one's no good. McCollum pulls it down. Crosses the timeline. McCollum looking to go inside and does. Hard drive by McCollum, and he is fouled. McCollum will go to the line for 2. Looks like Whiteside got hit in the ear. Huh. CJ just really good at creating, getting his own space down low. He might not be the biggest guy, but he can really get inside and do some nice stuff. So, very interesting. Once again, 5:37 left to play in the first. We got a good game on our hands. Make sure you guys are liking up the stream. McCollum puts it up from the line. That one is good. So he goes 2 for 2 right there. 9-9 is the score. 5:34 left to play in the first. Once again, 9-9. 5:27 left to play. And here is a swing pass to Gay. Rudy Gay working with it, trying to get around Covington. Gay has to throw one up. That one's short, no good. It's batted out by Whiteside, but it goes to Lillard. And here comes Damian Lillard. Lillard breaks away inside, blocked by Hassan Whiteside, and here come the Jazz. It's Clarkson. Clarkson trying to get inside on Nurkic, gets that one poked away. And now here is Mitchell. Mitchell dancing, goes inside, puts it up. That one's an air ball. Bad floater right there from Donovan, and here comes CJ McCollum. McCollum trying to get inside and does. Tough play, puts it up. Reverse layup is good from CJ McCollum. Man, he's getting inside with ease right now. The Jazz struggling on offense, and that is going to be a blocking foul on Damian Lillard. What did they call that? Oh no, he called a jump ball. I believe that was a jump ball. I feel like that should have been a block, but I don't know. 24 in the chat. Let's make sure we get those likes up. Let's try to hit two more likes before we get into this second quarter here. Here's Donovan. Back up towards that right hash. Swings it over to Clarkson. Clarkson trying to go inside. Puts it up. Tough shot. That one's off the back of the rim and out. And now Larry Nance Jr. checks in. He played some time with the Cavs before this. Lillard gets the ball from Nance. Now back to Nance. Nance at the elbow. Goes inside. Tough play. He's fouled. He'll go to the line for 2. A lot of fouls being called today. That is Gay's second foul. Nance just taking it at him. Tough play. Not a lot of passing going on right now from the Jazz. Just kind of stagnant ball movement at the moment. As the first one goes in for Nance. Second one coming in just a second. That one is up and no good. Whiteside pulls it down. So 9-12, 4:05 left to play. Here is Clarkson. Clarkson looking to go inside, dancing on Nasir Little in the corner. He swings it over to Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich over to Gay. Gay looking to go inside. Bully ball. Puts it up. That one's good. Gay's on the board with 2. Very nice play from him. Here comes Damian Lillard. Dumps it off for Cody Zeller. Zeller put his back into Hassan Whiteside, but puts it up and in. So 14-11. The Blazers on top by 3. They are on a 9-2 run. Here's Clarkson. Clarkson working on Anthony Simons. Simons is able to poke that ball out, but Clarkson gets it back, trying to go inside. He loses that one. Nasir Little pulls it down. Man, they are not calling a lot of fouls. Not a lot for the Jazz, but they seem to be calling them a lot for the Blazers as Anthony Simons pulls up from the left wing. That one won't fall, though. Gay pulls it down for the Jazz. Gay working around the screen. He's got Cody Zeller. Zeller playing really physical. .304 left. A lot of gambles in this game. Just a lot of hands being thrown. Not necessarily in a bad way, but just a physical game so far here in Salt Lake. Here's Donovan. Donovan looking to go inside. Puts it up. Tough shot. That one won't go. Whiteside is there. He puts it up. That one won't fall either. Again, stagnant ball movement right now from the Jazz. Here is Lillard. Lillard steps back, gets Donovan to bite, gives it over to Nasir Little. He gets a nice, easy layup. Jazz are complaining a lot, but not doing a lot to get on the board. Here's Donovan. Donovan goes down to Whiteside. He's got a lane on Zeller, and he puts it up and in. So 13-16. It's a 3-point game. Here's Lillard. Lillard. His team on top by 3. Swings it over to Larry Nance Jr. Now out to Nasir Little. Now Zeller going inside. Bully ball on Hassan Whiteside. Just too easy. Puts it up and in. Went to the 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10 Here's Donovan. Donovan looking to go inside and has to swing it out to Hassan Whiteside. He puts it up. Bad shot. That one won't fall. And Rudy Gay almost had it, but now it's a 4-on-2 break. They kick it over. Anthony Simons got the 3 to fall. Again, that transition defense, you just see it right there. A couple guys just not being smart about getting back on time. You saw Rudy Gay and Hassan Whiteside, two of the most important pieces of this D, just back there not paying attention. So that, again, that's where the problems are kind of stemming from. Got to fix that kind of stuff. That's how you're going to win the basketball game, but they're not doing that at the moment. And I do believe that they will fix it eventually, but it's just one of those things, one of those effort things. Easy fixes. Easy fixes. Okay. All right, once again, we are in a commercial timeout right now. 1:42 left to play in the first when we come back. Merch for the channel is coming out very, very, very soon, probably by the end of this game, so get ready. Okay. Just finalizing some designs for you guys before we release that merch shop. But a very good game so far. 21-13 is the score. Both teams not really shooting very well from downtown. Only 2 threes made for the Blazers, so 40% for them. But for the Jazz, 16.7%. They're not getting very many other points, so not a good start. They're not capitalizing on turnovers either with the 3 that the Blazers have given up. Got to be able to convert on those opportunities. The Jazz down by 8 as we head into this break. Common Jazz, you're right. You are absolutely right about that. I mean, the same issues. We can pinpoint them. We can do anything we want. But in the end, it is probably not going to change anything as we wait for them to get this going, you know? All right. We're getting going in just a second here out of this commercial timeout. 6 of 22 shooting for the Jazz. Very slow start for these guys. I mean, again, it's just one of those weird situations where stuff like this is going to happen. These Jazz players just really have to lock in. They got to dial in. Obviously, they didn't expect this coming out of the gate. This physicality being shown by the Portland Trailblazers. Very, very physical game so far. Here's Conley. Conley gives it over to Gay. Gay working with it. Swings it over to Ingles. He's got a wide open 3. That one's Drano. You betcha. He's at 40% on the year as here comes Anthony Simons. He dumps it off for Cody Zeller. Zeller gives it over to Nasir Little. He goes inside, kicks it out to McCollum. McCollum spinning, gives it out to Nance Jr. Now here goes Simons. He misses the go-ahead bucket, and here come the Jazz. It's Conley. He gets a screen from Gobert. Gobert rolling. He won't hit him. Here's Ingles. Ingles gets a screen, swings it over to Conley. Now over to Clarkson. Clarkson, quick fire 3. That one's good. Very, very good shot. Now the ball movement, you kind of see it start to go as here comes McCollum. Pulls up, quick trigger 3. That one won't fall. And Gay pulls it down. He pushes up the floor. Now Gay swings it back over to Clarkson. He's already got his flame on. He pulls up from the logo. That one short. Air ball. Dang. That would have been cool. That would have been very, very cool. When will the merch be up? The merch will be up tonight. We are going to release it before the game is over. Anthony Simons bringing it up for the Blazers. He's working on Mike Conley. Simons swings it over to McCollum. McCollum looking to go inside. McCollum puts it up with his right hand. That one won't fall. He gets his own board, puts it up and in. Again, just a sneaky guy inside of the paint. Tough to guard. Now here come the Jazz. It's Conley. He's going to get fouled, it looked like, at the end of that. 2.7 seconds left to play. I could be wrong. Let's see. Nope, it's going to be an inbound for the Jazz. Here's Ingles. Ingles inbounds it to Clarkson. Clarkson dumps it off for Rudy Gobert. Gets it off in time. It's a slam from Rudy at the buzzer. 0.6 left to play. What a beautifully designed play from the Jazz. Executed to perfection. 21-23. The Jazz get a little bit of a bucket and a little bit of a momentum shift at the end of that quarter. We head to the second, 21-23. The Utah Jazz down by 2. And the Blazers up in a hostile environment, doing a very nice job, being very physical. Good basketball so far here on the Jazz Huddle. Very, very interesting stuff tonight. And this is just again, it's one of those games where this is going to be it's a test. You know, this is one of those test games. Can you turn up the intensity when it matters? Because obviously we've seen Dame Lillard do it a million times. You know, it's Dame time. He didn't get that nickname for no reason. I bet when this game is down to the wire, he is going to come alive and just beat up these guys. So we will see what happens tonight, but I am very excited. Yes, Hassan does need to stop Zeller from bullying him, because Zeller is just he was just going inside, put the ball up high, nobody's going to stop him, and then he just goes like that, does that little move, and then boom. What's going on, Cindy Roscoe? Appreciate you stopping in. Yes. All right, it's going to be a very, very interesting end of this game, though. I am excited and kind of concerned. I mean, honestly, the start to this game was not the worst that it could have been, but you really do hope for a better start than what these guys just got. So, you know, we will see what happens, but I think it's going to be interesting. All right, I got to find something real quick for you guys. But once again, this game has just been back and forth, a little bit scrappy. You know, I wouldn't say it's to the point where it's scrappy in a bad way, but just enough that you can definitely tell that both of these guys or both of these teams are going at it just a little bit, you know. But we'll see. We'll see what happens in this one. I think it's going to be a very interesting finish to this game. All right. We are back in Salt Lake City, Utah, getting ready for the start of the second quarter. It's been a very, very good first quarter of basketball. Rudy Gay on the board with 2. Clarkson has 3. Gobert has 6. 3 dunks for the big man out of France. Mike Conley has 0. Joe Ingles has 3. It might be 2 dunks for Rudy, but still the same idea. Very nice start for these guys as here we go. Ingles has it off of the inbound. He swings it over to Clarkson. Clarkson looking to go inside. Swings it. It's a corner 3 for Rudy Gay. That one's off. A weird defensive tactic by Nance. Just kind of clapped in his face. And here comes Simons. Anthony Simons going inside. Fades away. Baseline jumper is good. 25-21. Now here comes Conley. There is a foul off ball. That one's going to go on C.J. McCollum. McCollum plays very, very physical, and he has been getting inside on the Jazz. I feel like this is maybe a product of that Heat game from a while ago where they really just kind of took it to the Jazz physically, just try to beat them beat them physically pretty much, and that's what they did in that game. That's how they won, as Gobert kicks it out to Gay. Now over to Conley. Conley looking to drive inside and does. Lobs it up for Rudy Gobert, and he slams it home. 23-25. That one a little bit over his head, had to jackknife it. Rudy Gobert, nice finish right there. Here comes McCollum. McCollum, he is getting defended pretty well by the Jazz as they kick it out to Nasir Little, and he can't get that one to go. Here comes Joe Ingles, swings it over to Conley. Conley looking for somebody. He can't find him. Goes inside, has nowhere to go. He kicks it out to Rudy Gay. Gay, 3-ball. That one rolls out. Man. Wow. That thing was everything but in. Here's Simons. Simons gets a fake from Zeller. Now Zeller has it. Gives it over to Nasir Little. Little going inside. Dumps it off for Zeller. Zeller puts it up. He can't get the finish. And here comes Clarkson. Clarkson working with it. Kicks it over to Ingles. Now over to Conley. Conley looking to drive inside. Steps back. 3-ball. Short. Zeller pulls it down and Simons gets the pass off of the rebound. Here comes Simons. Simons swings it over to McCollum. Now Zeller gives him a screen. McCollum going inside. Kicks it out. Larry Nance Jr. 3-ball. No. Gobert pulls it down, swings it over to Conley. Conley crossing the timeline. Kicks it over to Ingles. 3-ball. That one won't go either. Again, the Jazz just poor shooting from outside as Clarkson squares it up and gets it to go from downtown. If there's one guy who's going to get it done, it's the flamethrower from the Philippines. Flame on for Jordan Clarkson. Here comes Cody Zeller, swings it over to Nasir Little, now over to Anthony Simons. Zeller screens on JC, now Simons working with it. Step back 3, that one won't go, and Gobert pulls down the rebound, swings it over to Clarkson. No, not Clarkson, Ingles, now over to Gay. Gay going inside, loses it, and he was fouled right there. Gay, aggressive take, and it pays off for the Jazz. He'll go to the line for 2. 25-26. 9:05 left to play in the second. Very interesting start to this game. First one at the line is no good. Trent Forrest checking into the game for the Utah Jazz. So on the floor for them, Rudy Gay, Jordan Clarkson, Rudy Gobert, Joe Ingles, and Trent Forrest. And for the Trailblazers, Larry Nance Jr., Anthony Simons, CJ McCollum, Tony Snell, and Yusuf Nurkic. Second one for Gay goes in. Jazz go up by 2. So 1 for 2 from the line there for Rudy Gay. Again, Gay has been shooting lights out from the 3 in previous games. He's already missed a couple tonight, though. So not the best start for him, as here is Yusuf Nurkic. He dumps it out to Snell. He takes the 3-ball. That one's off of the rim and out. And here comes Ingles. Ingles pushing it up the right side. He goes cross court, goes inside, goes up with no, he won't go up. He kicks it out to Gobert. Some messy offense here, and a lob from Trent Forrest to Gobert. Tough finish, and Gobert slams it home. Timeout on the floor. Man, Gobert just with these jackknives tonight. Wow. Man, that lob, just a tough finish. That one, easy for him. Puts it in. Great throw from Forrest. The ball vision right there. The vision to find him coming in. That's a great, great thing. If NFL is on, I look out for them. Gotcha. What's going on, John? Appreciate you being in here, my man. You're the best. Appreciate you from the UK. Yes, Trent. That you saw. Yeah, I know Cole saw it. That was a sweet lob, man. Sweet lob. Sweet lob. Ah. Yes, James Sadler. Appreciate you being in here. But 10 for Gobert. He's leading all scorers in this game. A bunch of dunks for him tonight. Very, very good stuff from him to start this one out. Listening from Eureka, Utah. Thanks for the great play-by-play. Way better than that clown on the radio. You know, David Locke, I like the guy. I think his podcast is good, but my dad and I just can't really listen to the commentary. It's too peppy, you know. He's a very good analysis guy, though, I would say. John, if the NFL was to move a Utah team, would you cheer for them? I would probably cheer for the Utah team if they don't bring one to Omaha, but I think that they possibly could bring one to Omaha. I don't know. They are probably looking for more desert-ish states, though. Doing pretty good despite the fact... Ah, you got COVID, John. Ah, that's tough. Very tough. Well, I wish you the best on your recovery. All right, you guys. We're going to have a fun game tonight. You can already tell, just based on how this is going so far, it's going to be a very, very interesting one. If Utah got an NFL team, I would be a fan of them and the Broncos. Interesting. But anyway, 8:35 left to play in the second. And it's going to be, I feel like this obviously there's been some offensive kind of just slow starts around the board right now for this squad. And for both squads, to be quite frank. And it's been a weird game to start. I feel like that's the best way to say it is Gobert has shot 5 for 7 so far. He missed an elbow jumper. Then it was all dunks from there. 10 points for the big man out of France. And 9 rebounds to complement that. He's going to have a monster game tonight. You can already see it. Joe Ingles with 3 points. Clarkson with 6. He's knocked down 2 good threes for the Jazz. Again, very important that Clarkson gets that spark off the bench that we need. Very, very, very important for this offense. Here's Lillard. He gives it over to Nance. Now over to Nurkic. Nurkic hands it off for Lillard. Lillard looking to go inside. Steps back. Gives it to Anthony Simons. That one's poked away by Ingles. He stops. Hands it. He won't hand it off. He'll swing it over to Rudy Gay. Now back over to Ingles. Ingles on the right side. Swings it over to Clarkson. Clarkson gives it over to Gay. Deep 3 from Rudy Gay. That one's off. Lillard pulls it down, swings it over to Anthony Simons. Simons running the point for this squad, which actually kind of surprises me as they give it over to Nurkic. Now back to Simons. He pulls an elbow jumper. That one's good. 27-29. Great stop and pop J right there from Anthony Simons. Very versatile guard for this Blazers team. Here's the handoff from Gobert to Gay. Gay gives it back down to Gobert. Gobert butting into Nurkic, trying to bully ball him. He spins, kicks it out to Gay. Gay, another 3-ball. That one's good. 32-27. First 3 of the game for Rudy Gay. He's got 5 tonight. Here's Lillard. Puts it up. That one won't go. And there's going to be a foul. An awkward fall right there for Rudy Gay, but it looks like he's okay. Yeah, he's fine. Rudy Gay, again, just having the confidence to keep shooting. That's one of the things that I try to preach as much as I can. When you have that confidence that you can just keep shooting, I'm going to get out of this slump at some point. I'm going to start making a shot. He does it, drained it from the corner. That's a big 3 for the Utah Jazz, getting them going from downtown in this game. Or just in this quarter in general. They've just kind of struggled shooting this whole time from outside. So hopefully that can be a little bit of an ignition for this team as he will check out. So now on the floor for the Jazz, Mitchell, Clarkson, Whiteside, Forrest, and Bogdanovich. And we'll get to the Blazers when they are on offense. But here's Donovan going inside. Sidesteps. Sidesteps to the side of Nurkic. Lays it up and in. Man, that got me tongue-tied for a sec. And now here is Lillard. Lillard gives a screen. No, he won't get a screen from Nurkic. He's up on the right side, just trying to get some ISO action. Steps back on Bogdanovich, pulls the 3. That one's off. Forrest pulls down the rebound, and he pushes the ball up for the Jazz. Here's the swing pass to Clarkson. Clarkson going to kick it over to Mitchell. Mitchell on the right hash. He tries to go inside. Bully ball. Kicks it out to Forrest. Forrest stepped out of bounds on his drive, so it will be Blazers basketball. Here's Anthony Simons, kicks it over to Nurkic. Nurkic hands it off for Damian Lillard. Now back over to Nurkic. Nurkic trying to go up with it and does. And that one will fall for Jusuf Nurkic. I believe that those are his first point. Yeah, first 2 for Jusuf Nurkic right there. And now it's the Jazz. Here's Whiteside. Whiteside gets Rocco to kind of hit his hip as Donovan pulls out the 3 from downtown. And that one will fall. Love that shot from Donovan Mitchell. 37-29. Jazz up by 8. 5:51 left to play. Great stuff from Donovan Mitchell. Anthony Simons puts it high off the glass and in. Again, a very versatile guard for this squad. Again, a very good backcourt for this Blazers team. But Their defense struggling so far. Again, Chauncey Billups in his first year as head coach for this team, struggling to get this defense to work for this squad as Forrest puts it up and in off the glass, 39-31. Former Seminole in his second year in the league. Very good stuff from Trent Forrest as we head to a commercial timeout. 90 in the chat. Appreciate everybody being in here. Let's make sure we get those likes up. We only got 24. We can get to at least 30 by the end of this timeout. Appreciate every single one of you guys for being in here. And we have a game on our hands. I will say that much. I think that the Blazers are not taking advantage as much as they should of these transition attempts. I mean, there's been a bunch of them where it's just kind of been McCollum goes, then he stops. And now the offense starts. It needs to be a constant, you know? I think that's something that's going to happen in the future in this game, but we will see. Again, let's try to get those likes up. We have 87 in here, so we can most definitely get at least 30 likes. Let's just try to get 5 of you guys. Just make you the one. Make you the one person who hits that like button. Rudy Gobert leading the Jazz in every single category. 10 points, 9 rebounds, 2 assists for the big man out of France. And for the Blazers, it's McCollum in points with 9. Damian Lillard has 4 rebounds and 4 assists, so he leads those. But again, the defense by the Jazz, fantastic so far tonight. Okay. I don't know what game they're playing on the big screen, but they got a really weird sound playing. All right. Utah don't have heart when the playoffs comes. They don't have any heart yet. And I feel that, Eddie. And honestly, I think you're right about that, you know? And the thing about it is, talent only goes so far. You have to have that grit. I feel like the team has the grit, but there is also a talent portion. I feel like this team also has the talent to get it done. It's a matter of can they become, can they become a great team? I don't know yet. It's just hard to say because they just haven't really gelled to the point where they can really do that yet. And, I do want to dispute the defensive thing because first of all, that's just a bad argument because they are 8th in the league currently in defense, which is pretty high. And I think that the main thing, as I pointed out previously in the stream, the transition defense for the Jazz is their main. That's what is mainly screwing them up. Just kind of early in the season, it's been that kind of thing where the transition defense has just been bad. They're allowing fast breaks and they're allowing people to convert on fast breaks, and that's something that just can't happen. And honestly, it's not even just fast breaks that should be happening. It's fast breaks that shouldn't be happening. Just slow to get back on defense, that kind of thing. And I agree with you there. I mean, that's an effort thing, but at the same time, you have to look at this team and say these guys have it. Now, what are they going to do to really get the chip? Like, how are they going to become great? They're good, but they need to get better, for sure. Here's Robert Covington as we get going again here in the second quarter. Damian Lillard pulls up for 3. That one's good. 34-39. Damian getting his seventh point right there. 3 for 6 from the field, and there's a turnover by the Jazz. Damian maybe getting hot. Is it game time yet? We will see. 4:58 left to play in the second. Forrest working on Damian Lillard again, a second-year player guarding Damian Lillard. He's doing a nice job so far, and Donovan gets the steal. Now back to Bogey. Bogey slams it home. 44 left to play. 34-41 as Bogey goes in and gets it to fall on a slam dunk. You don't see him do that very often. Very, very happy with that result, though, as Lillard puts it up, holding that the right calf, it looks like, right thigh. May have gotten a little bit of a Charlie horse, but we will see. Lillard. Yeah, he kind of fell weird. Yeah. Looks like that right leg just kind of hit the ground a little bit wrong. Nothing like serious, but like he's shooting his free throws. I think that honestly it might have just been a Charlie horse right there, just up towards the top of his thigh, or just his thigh in general. And now Damian knocks down that first one from the line, 35-42. 28.8 points last year for Damian and 22.0 this year. 3-point accuracy is at a career low for him at 30%. He's kind of struggled this year, but he's definitely still one of the better players in this league. He's a guy that I have always liked watching, and quite frankly, he's scared me. In fact, I've gone to a couple games and seen him, and honestly, when he turns up, and he makes crazy shots that nobody else can make. Bogey has the ball on the other end for the Jazz, and a foul on Robert Covington. Covington, again, a very important piece of this team, a 3-and-D guy, very, very physical defensive player. He's got a mask on, protecting his eyes and nose, probably. And now Forrest gets the ball off of the inbound. Second-year player out of Florida State. He gets a screen from Whiteside. Whiteside open in the paint, but Forrest can't find him. Clarkson fakes on Snell, puts up a three. That one's short, and he gets his own board. Clarkson has it against Robert Covington. He goes inside, gets the lane, can't get the finish. Clarkson looks like he kind of fell funky on that one. Free throw attempts per game this year have been lower for sure. You look at James Harden, he had 11.8 last year, 6.1 this year. Damian Lillard, 7.2 this year, 4.2, 7.2 last season, 4.2 this year. Bradley Beal, again, lower. It's just, I don't want to say it's a less physical league every year, but it kind of seems like that's how it's trending, except for one team. One team that I have been, like, I've preached this for a while now, but the Heat are just physical and they win, and that's one thing that I wish the Jazz would do. They have to embrace the bad guy mentality, but they have never done that. Here's Nurkic. He swings it out to Lillard. Lillard looking to go inside. Lillard fading away. Tough shot. That one won't fall. And Donovan clears it away for the Jazz. He kicks it over to Forrest. Forrest now out to Clarkson. Clarkson goes inside. He gets around the defense, snaking in and out, puts it up and in over Nurkic, and that one will fall. 45-36. 3:32 left to play as Lillard goes inside, kicks it out to Tony Snell. Snell pulls it from three. That one won't go, and Clarkson pulls it down, swings it over to Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich crossing half court, looking to go inside. He's going to give it down to Whiteside. That was a nice pass from Donovan, but there's going to be a foul down low. That one's going to go on McCollum. That will be his second, I believe. Yes, 2 fouls on McCollum, Covington, and Nurkic. And Whiteside will go to the line with 3:17 left to play in the second quarter. First one is up and no good from Hassan Whiteside. Again, this is a guy who played with the Blazers just a couple of years ago. Again, he started his career with the Kings, played a couple of years with them, bounced over to overseas, ended up back with the Heat, and then with the Blazers, and then most recently with the Kings before the Jazz, and he's put up some very good minutes for the Jazz this year as he goes 1 for 2 from the free throw line right there. 36-46, Jazz up by 10, but this game very, very much not over. Here's McCollum. McCollum looking to go inside, puts up a tough shot. That one won't fall, but Nurkic gets the board, puts it up and in. Good loose ball awareness from Nurkic right there. Got it, put it in. That's an easy 2 for this Blazers squad. Here's Mitchell. Mitchell trying to get around a screen and does. Kicks it out to Bogey in the corner. Now Bogey spinning. Tough play. Got it in right through Simons. And a very, very hard play by Bojan Bogdanovic. Now here's McCollum. Kicks it out to Nurkic. Nurkic has nowhere to go, and he's going to be fouled by Ingles. Just kind of put his arm up a little bit too high there, trying to maybe get a little bit of a steal. But nothing's going to happen there as Ingles gets called for the foul. I believe that is his first, and the first might be one of the first fouls the Jazz have been called for in a while. 23.1% from three-point land for the Blazers and 33% for the Jazz. Very, very slow start to three-point shooting in this one. Tony Snell open up top. He's going to swing it over to McCollum. McCollum guarded tightly. Now back over to Snell. Snell, tough shot. That one short. It'll bounce off of the rim and out, but Nurkic gets the board and goes right up on Gobert, and he's going to be fouled. He will head to the line for 2. Again, that bully ball mentality from Jusuf Nurkic. Yo.
Can you send the link over?
Yeah, I can get you with the link.
Alright, bet.
Let's see.
How we looking?
I think we're looking pretty good.
Score?
Score is 38-48. Jazz on top.
Oh, sweet. All right.
All right. Addison is joining us right now. Nurkic at the line. All right, I sent you the link. I'll see you in here.
All right.
Okay. Nurkic knocks down that first one. Second one coming. That one's good as well. So 40-38. It's an 8-point game, and we have 2:16 left to play in the second. Here is Conley. Conley dumps it off for Gobert. Gobert loses that one, but he swings it out to the corner. It's Conley. Now over to Donovan Mitchell. Bogdanovich going inside. Swings it out. Now over to Ingles. Ingles. 3-ball. That one won't fall. And Rudy gets the board. Puts it up and in for two. 50-40. Rudy just killing it tonight. 12 on the board for him. He's got a double-double in the first half as here's McCollum. McCollum swings it over. It's Damian Lillard, and he can't get that one to fall. Nurkic, again, another offensive rebound. He puts that one up and in 42-50. Here's Ingles. Ingles working with it. Swings it over to Donovan Mitchell. Now Mitchell trying to go inside and does. Puts it up with the right hand. Tough finish, but he got it to fall. 52-50 or 52-42. 1:20 left to play in the second as here's McCollum. McCollum swings it over to Nurkic. Now back down to McCollum. He goes up with it. No, that one won't fall. And Snell gets his own rebound. Too many offensive rebounds. And they're going to call a foul on Rudy Gobert, I believe. Gobert. Yep. So that's going to be his first. 136 in the chat. I appreciate you guys being in here. Man, a lot of calls right now. But too many offensive rebounds. Simon's going to inbound it. Simons gives it out to McCollum. McCollum swings it over to Lillard. Lillard working with it. He's going to try to pull a shot, but he can't get up with it. And McCollum tries to go inside. He's going to have to kick it out to Nurkic. He squares up a three. That one's good. And what do they call? Okay, so basket is good for three. 45-52. So the basket will go. Nasir Little picks up the foul for the Blazers, but the three will go from Yusuf Nurkic. 57.1 left in the second, and Bogey will be at the line for two as we head to halftime. Bogey this season through 20 games, he's got 17.1 points per game, 92% from the line as he misses the first one. He is number 7 in free throw percentage in the league, probably just dropped to like 15th after that miss. But Bogey at the line for one more. And he puts it up. That one's good. 53-45. It is an, what is that? 9-point game. Here's Simons working on Donovan Mitchell at the logo. Simons dumps it off for McCollum. He gets a screen. McCollum looking to go inside. Puts it up. Good push shot from McCollum. 47-54. It's a 7-point game now. Here's Donovan Mitchell. Mitchell working his way inside. Goes hard to the tin. He kicks it out. It's Bogdanovich for three. That one won't go. And Lillard secures the rebound. And he's just going to take his time going up the floor for the Blazers. Lillard wants to pop a three from way out, but he won't. And he gives it down to Nurkic. He goes inside, gets the bucket. So 49-54, a quick 5-point game. A nice little run there by the... Oh, 49-53, man. Get it wrong. And here come the Jazz. 11.4 left to play. Donovan working around Tony Snell. He finds Bogdanovich now down to Rudy. Rudy looking to go up with it. Kicks it out to Conley. Conley, step back three. That one is no good. And we will head to halftime. 49-53. It's a 4-point game here at halftime. Very interesting start to this game. Very intriguing to see what will happen later in this one. We got a very good Western Conference matchup here in Salt Lake City, Utah. It's the Jazz and the Blazers. 49-53 as we head to halftime. Okay. So Addison will be joining us right now, I think. I want to check and see if I if I missed him or something. What's up coming in Valentinus Robinson from Jamaica? Sweet! Appreciate you being in here, Valentinus. You're the best. Appreciate you, Talib. Thank you very much. Okay. All right, here is Addison. Yeah, Boyan has had a nice half. 3 for 7. You're right about that, Eddie. I think the playoff defense does fold a little bit, but it's just one of those things that happens, and I think that they have to overcome that, and they haven't really been able to do that in past years. But they will eventually get to a point where they are able to do that. I think it's a matter of continuity, learning how to work in the playoffs. We will see. We will see what happens. 133 in the chat. We are in halftime. Thank you, everybody, for being in here. New tunes. Let's go Jazz. Yes. Who do I find being the best coach for the Jazz? It's obviously it's Jerry Sloan or the guy before him. Jerry Sloan for sure. Sloan for sure. Definitely. All right, you guys. Once again, we are in halftime. Addison should be joining us in just a sec, but for now, let's break down what happened in this first half. I mean, it didn't look close on paper for a while, but then Portland closing the gap really fast at the end of that half. So the first quarter's scoring breakdown had the Portland Trailblazers up by 2. Second quarter was 26-32. Jazz were on top by 6 in that one, but that makes that gap a 4-point lead for the Jazz. Very, very close game tonight. There is no bandage on my finger. All they do is jack up threes and play no defense, which is true in some respects, but at the same time, I mean, just to be a good regular season team, you still have to have some defense. They do jack up a lot of threes, though. I do agree with you on that, Eddie. What is your team, Eddie? Tell me what your team is, and then I'll tell you why they're better than that team or comparable to that team. Game leaders so far in this one, Jusuf Nurkic has 13 points for the Trailblazers. Rudy Gobert with 12. Nurkic has 6 rebounds, and Rudy Gobert with 10. 4 assists for Damian Lillard and 4 for Mitchell, so a very, very even game. The two centers taking the lead for both of these teams. Very good stuff from those guys. And, I mean, especially Nurkic, I mean, just working his way inside, getting those hard takes to the bucket. I mean, it's pretty impressive. I haven't seen Nurkic do that in a while, so very interesting to see that. Obviously, he had an injury, I believe, last year, so he's obviously taken that in stride, gotten back to full strength, and he's been pretty good. What's going on, Addison? Talk again. Let me make sure it's your good mic. Yeah, I know. Yeah. All right. By the way, welcome in Addison, everybody. Go Jordan Clarkson. Yes, Clarkson the man. No, it's not a big deal. Not a big deal. We're good. So I think the who? Oh yeah, yeah. The dancers. Oh my god, dude. Oh, hold on. Let me see. Yeah, I'm trying to see what you're talking about. What? That is what I'm watching. Yeah, I know, but I can go backwards. Go back. It's worth it. It's worth it. All right, where? Oh my god, dude. That's who I'm looking for, man. I just see him hitting the frickin' ball. I can't see him doing any of that. Hold on. I'm just... Oh. I see her now. Yeah, I'd say so. Brasilia. Oh! I didn't have you on audio. I apologize.
Oh my goodness, you guys just missed the entire segment of Blake and I trying to find this cute girl that they showed on the halftime show.
I don't know why there's a 10-foot bear playing playing golf at the basketball court. You know, it couldn't tell you. There's something right behind my right shoulder. No, hey, I can see.
Can they hear me now?
Right shoulder. I promise there's nothing there.
Yo, there's music coming through your thing.
There is? Oh, balls. That's the game. I forgot to turn that off. That's fine. That won't be copyrighted. And if it is, oh well.
Oh well.
But anyway, you guys, we have had a pretty good stream so far. We got 117 in the chat at halftime, so that's pretty solid.
Yes. And we had 3.4K. I didn't even notice that.
Oh, we did, bet, yeah. But
I've been off for a little bit, so thank you guys for 3.4K. We really do appreciate it. On the road to 4,000, hopefully 5,000 by the end of the year.
I'm finalizing some stuff in the shop right now. And by the way, I'm doing that JC hoodie at the moment.
Awesome. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm sure you've already told him. You've already told him, right?
Yes, I have already told him, but you can re-announce it in your ways.
All right. I mean, Blake already told y'all, but it's dropping again. What the heck? Oh my goodness. So my camera's gonna do this again because it doesn't want me to show my excitement for this, for no reason. But the merch is coming out. We're gonna drop the link here in a little bit. And Blake, we gotta find a fun way to do a little merch giveaway.
Yeah, I agree with that. Absolutely.
I feel like we got it. I feel like we got to do that.
It's got to be through Instagram.
Through Instagram?
Yeah, don't you think?
Yeah, but that's only if we're going to be more active on Instagram that we can do it through Instagram.
Yeah, I feel that. I mean,
but I can be active on Instagram. So hold on, let me leave this meeting, come back, and see if my camera decides to work.
Okay. So we are thinking about doing a merch giveaway, as you could hear him talking about. Yeah, lots of fun stuff coming up here on the Jazz Huddle. But we are in halftime. I do appreciate every single one of you guys, as we like to say, being in here on the Huddle. If you haven't joined us yet, so hit that subscribe button, join the Huddle. That would be huge for us. It really does mean a lot when you guys subscribe. We're just a couple of Jazz fans growing our dream of being commentators in the future. I am Blake, and my partner there is Addison, and he is joining back into the room. So let's see if his camera is working today. Let's see. Is it working? That is the question of the day. It looks as if it is working. Your camera is working.
It is working.
It is working.
As Blake was saying when I was going, hit the subscribe button and hit that like button. We got 120 people in here, but we only got 44 likes.
Yeah.
I'm no expert in math. I'm actually in liberal arts math. That's one of the worst math classes you can be in. I actually take honors and everything else. So I don't want you guys to think I'm dumb. I just can't do math. But what I do know is that if there's 120 people and there's only 44 likes, that's a big difference. So smash up the like button if you're enjoying what you're seeing, and of course hit that subscribe and ring that notification bell. But I don't know how we're going to do it, but we are going to decide here before the stream ends about a merch giveaway. I don't know what item it'll be. I don't know. But otherwise, you can go through the store to purchase the merch. If you guys want, you guys don't have to. But a lot of you guys have requested it. So we're leaving that option out there for you guys if you do want some. And yeah, so we have some pretty The designs
good
are
stuff. It's good
the
stuff.
designs are simple for now. There's one design that's a little better than the other, so we put a little more work into the Jordan Clarkson merch, which you guys will see soon. And the Christmas special that will be running until Christmas.
Christmas, yeah.
It's a Christmas special. But so we'll have like a couple of like special things like that. That'll just pop up or occasionally. Kind of like, we'll have a different Christmas t-shirt or a hoodie, every other thing. But yeah, I mean, you guys get the gist. You guys can do do what you want with that. But we are going to be figuring out a way to do a merch giveaway for you guys here.
I think you guys are really gonna like this. Even if you're not a Jazz fan, you can rep the channel. I think it's gonna be pretty sweet. I mean, we worked on this. I consulted with some of my friends who are quite drippy, and they thought that the Christmas edition is by far my favorite piece of merch I've ever seen.
Did you guys just hear this, man? He just said quite drippy. My friends who are quite drippy.
Quite drippy.
Quite drippy. Blake, I got to give it to you, man. You say some, stuff that I've just never heard of ever. Like, just the way you word things. Man, me and my friends, my friend was quite drippy today, bro.
Quite true. I do say that in like a sarcastic way to people sometimes. But you know what I'm saying. They're fashionable, and they thought that it was good. They thought that it was good.
Blake, I know what you were saying.
I know you know what I was saying.
Okay, as long as you know. But Blake,
hey, an update by the way on the deal when I'm gonna be in Florida. So I'm pretty sure we were supposed to compete in a competition, but not enough people are going. Like there's still a lot of people going, but not enough. So we're gonna have an extra beach day. I have no idea what beach it's gonna be. But I bet if there's a beach, there's a basketball court, if you know what I'm saying.
So, say less.
So I don't know. So we'll have to figure
it
out.
Where? Orlando or
I don't know.
Orlando.
Like, I don't even know where to find the freaking thing. Like I don't know where to find the
that guy Russ. Hold on. Wait. I know he's playing, but
I don't think they've even announced it. Honestly, I will let you know when I know, but I don't know yet. You're going to have to provide the basketball. Full disclosure, you will probably beat me, but I am going to try my best.
You try your best, man.
I will try my best.
Posted.
I haven't played competitive basketball in a very long time. That's okay, though. Do you still play AAU?
Nah.
No.
I don't play. I retired.
You retired?
I'm retired.
Retired from basketball?
Yep.
Really?
I wanted to focus on doing the commentating, and if I played basketball, I would not have been able to stream at all during the season.
No way.
He didn't. I just checked. I would not have been able to do any of these games. So, and Ryan Smith, I appreciate. I appreciate that.
Let's go Aggies, up 71-51, baby. I don't have any Aggies merch on me, but if I did, I would flaunt it. I love myself some Aggie action. Man, I love our coaching hire. It's been very, very good this year. Hey, can we get one more like? Let's get to 50 likes, you guys. One more like.
Hey, and listen. I'm feeling a little extra generous today. Ravens -3 smacked last night. So I'm feeling a little.
You didn't
Bro.
bet. Of course you bet on the Ravens.
It was a lock. The Browns are terrible. The Dolphins are about to have the same amount of wins as these bums next week. He was talking so much crap to me when the Dolphins were 1-7. But look at how quickly he is fading away and not talking anymore. Look at him over there. He's just laughing through the pain because deep down he knows that the Miami Dolphins will still finish with a better record, just like we all knew. Even though every one of you disagree with me.
No,
but you're about to see when the Miami Dolphins win out and make the playoffs.
We got a bye
and
week.
I called it.
Nope.
I called it after we beat the Texans. I said we were winning out and making the playoffs. And look what we've done. And ladies and gentlemen, now the important stuff. Jazz second up basketball on our hands. Mike Conley, top of the key, swings over to Jingle and Joe. guarded by Robert Covington. Jazz on top 4. Or Jazz on top by 4. Here's Conley over to Ingles, top of the key. Cross-court pass over to Mitchell. Fires the 3. It's good. Donovan Mitchell,
Do you by
better
chance,
known as second half, Mitchell knocks it down.
Do you have your good mic or no?
It's not working.
Try to fix it. Because that mic, like, sucks now. It's, like, burnt out.
Let me see.
Go to,
All right, you do it then, Walt.
Okay, I can do that. Find like input mic or mic setup or whatever it is. It'll be.
Hold on, what do you want me to do? Audio settings?
Yeah, sure. There or mic audio input. That's what you got to look for. CJ McCollum has it for the Blazers, and he takes a 3. That one won't go, and Ingles pulls it down. Joe working up the floor. Joe, how far ahead of you am I?
You're like 5 seconds ahead.
Okay,
but
gotcha.
keep going. Let me find
Ingles
this out.
has it, gets a screen from Gobert. Now over to Bogdanovich, over to Mitchell. Mitchell looking to go inside, spinning on Nasir Little. He's going to have to go back out to the right side. Now he's trying to drive inside and goes up with it. Tough shot. That one won't fall. Nurkic pulls it down, hands it off for McCollum. McCollum works across the timeline, looking to go inside on Conley and kicks it out to Nurkic. Nurkic will square up a 3, but there's going to be a foul on the Jazz. What are you seeing?
All right, what I don't know what to do.
Okay, go to
normal settings?
No, go to
I'm in audio settings right now.
Go to microphone setup. You gotta type it in on your search bar, like your little search bar. I will walk you through it in just a sec. Here's McCollum. McCollum works his way to the top of the key, dumps it down for Nurkic. Nurkic is going to be fouled. Another foul on the Jazz. 10:38 left to play in the third. Very physical to start this game for the Blazers, just going at these guys, forcing them to get fouls. And I really do feel like, just kind of based on what I've seen so far in this game, I feel like it's a little bit of a knock back to that Heat game where the Jazz just got beat physically. Again, I mean, I feel like that's kind of where they're getting inspired by, as Nurkic puts it up and misses that first free throw. Where are you now?
Bro, I have no idea what I'm doing. I put in microphone setup and it's...
Go to microphone setup. Go there.
I'm here.
Okay. Or never mind. Look in your search bar. Type in audio input. And then click on choose your input device. Now here is Gobert. Swings it over to Bogdanovich. Bogey working with it. Kicks it over to Donovan Mitchell. Corner 3. That one's good. So 61, I believe. If I can see the thing. Sorry, it's not letting me see it. And here's Lillard. Kicks it over to McCollum. Now 59-50. As McCollum loses that one, and Ingles gets the steal. So 59-50. Here's Ingles looking to go inside. Goes up with the left, puts it up and in. So 61 now to 50. It's an 11-point game. All right, do you see choose your input device?
Yeah.
All right, now
it's not popping up.
Does your mic have the green light on it?
Yeah.
Here's Lillard. Lillard gives it down to Nurkic. Nurkic kicks it back out to Lillard. Lillard working with it up top. He's at the logo. Lillard trying to get inside on Ingles. Dumps it off for Nurkic, and Nurkic slams it home. Wait.
Bro, this is not going to work.
He waved it off because he hit Gobert in the crotch.
It's just not going to work.
Unplug your mic and plug it back in.
I have multiple times, man.
What's going on with it? Where's the regular cord?
I have the regular.
What's going on with it then? That's so weird.
I don't know.
Oh, my bad. My bad about the Blazers record. I will change that. I had that as the Pelicans.
I don't know what I just did, but I fixed it.
Okay, what the heck just happened?
I couldn't tell you. But the Jazz are up 63-50. We come out of the half strong.
Well, try to replicate what you just did, because that has worked very well as we head to a commercial timeout. 50-63 is the score. 9:25 left to play in the third quarter. It's been a pretty good game so far. I think this one is going to be a little bit tighter down the stretch.
Yeah, the Jazz have what was the game that it was kind of like that, where we were up big and then they came back late and then we ended up winning? We ended up losing the Grizzlies game.
Yeah, the Grizzlies game. These guys tend to have a little bit of a choke at the end of the third quarter, and then they try to finish strong. WFT is up. Let's go WFT. What about WFT? What does that mean?
Washington football team.
Oh, Washington football team. That's right. I forgot about that.
Are we still third? We are still third.
We are still third. That is correct. All right, once again, we are in the third quarter of action. No problem, Jason. The Blazers.
Man, I would love
yes,
to play
no
the
problem
Trailblazers
about that.
now.
Keith Andrews, NBA action. That is right. 9 minutes left. That's correct.
9 minutes. Hey, when are we gonna work on getting that clock?
We can probably get it up to. Well, actually, I don't want to get it up tonight because I just don't really have a good system for it. I've been kind of experimenting with different things, but I don't really have a good solution for it yet. So I will keep working on it.
All right, sounds good.
All right, I'm gonna get this going. Do you want to do commentary? Or do you want me to do it?
You decide. Up to you.
I kind of feel like I want to do this one tonight because I feel good about these players.
All right,
And then you can do the next ones. But for this one, I don't know. I feel like this one is a good one.
You can do it. That's fine.
You know who I didn't think was gonna be playing in this one?
Who?
Tony Snell.
That guy still plays.
That's it. That's exactly what I thought, and that's what I think Mike Monday put in the chat. He was like, "That guy's still in the league." And I was like, "Yes." He has never really been a good player on a team, but now he's, I guess, surviving with this squad over here for Portland. At some point, I might ask you to kind of fill in for me while I finalize some stuff on this merge shop.
What's going on, Diggs Channel? How you doing tonight, man? Appreciate you stopping by. Make sure, guys, if you have not done so already, to smash up the like button and hit that subscribe button as we are back. Jazz on top, 63-50.
Yeah, I don't know about the Rams winning it all because they kind of seem inconsistent.
They're not.
Whoever said that, yeah.
Can you pause for like 5 seconds so we can even up?
Yeah. 2,
I'll let you know when
3,
Mitchell inbounds.
4.
Or
5.
not when Mitchell inbounds. Somewhere
Right.
else.
I paused it for 5 seconds. Is it showing a replay of McCollum? Or no, this is real. Oh, that was weird. Is it? Are you where I am?
I'm there.
Okay, Nasir Little puts it up from the corner. That one won't fall. Gobert pulls it down and swings it over to Donovan Mitchell. Mitchell pushing down the floor, goes for corner. It's Mike Conley. Conley looking to go inside, and bad pass from him.
Oh.
That's going to be a backcourt violation on the Jazz. Yep, there it is.
That is something the Jazz have been very, obviously I haven't watched this game, so I don't know how true it's held up this game, but man, do we turn the ball over a lot.
I know, and it's honestly just like it's
more than last
unnecessary
year,
too. Yeah, you're right. I mean, it's unnecessary.
More than last year, and last year was a problem.
Yeah, and here's Robert Covington inbounds it over to Lillard. Jazz have had problems with Rocco in the past, I would say. He's pretty baller. And here comes McCollum. McCollum swings it over to Lillard. Lillard looking to go inside, and he steps back. Tough fadeaway jumper. That one's good, and he got the foul.
Oh,
so one more for Lillard at the line. Tough shot from Damian Lillard. That was pretty
you can't play better defense on that.
No,
that
you
right
can't.
Mike Conley
how do you even do that?
Mike Conley was there with them the whole way. Made a nice kind of step move, created a tad bit of space, but Mike Conley was.
He was
really
there.
owned
Yeah,
his
he was
grill.
with him. There was just a second there where he got like a millisecond where he got a little bit of space, took advantage of it, planted his foot, stepped back, made the shot, got the foul. He will be at the line for one more. Never mind, it's an official review.
Well, they're going to see if this is a foul on Mike Conley. I don't know if he made contact with him. I thought it was, pretty solid defense out of Mike Conley right there. That's just a good shot, but that's what good players like Damian Lillard do.
Yeah.
As we head to a commercial timeout with the review. Third quarter, 8:44 to go. The Jazz still on top of the Pelicans. The Blazers, 63-52, 8:44 remains.
Is that side? Okay, look at this. Do you have the GOAT commercial?
I have food commercial.
Okay, never mind. I think that Zaire Williams might be in this GOAT commercial, but I might be tripping.
Yeah, it wouldn't surprise me. I mean, he's a part of our organization now.
He definitely
What's
is.
going on? Tommy, Kenny, Joshua, Coleman, Jamal. Appreciate everyone stepping on in. Abry, able to strap. Welcome on in.
Jason D, Keith Andrews. Appreciate everyone who is stepping on in tonight. Hope you guys are enjoying the stream. Make sure, if you are, to smash up the like button. And, of course, hit that subscribe button. If you guys are new to the channel, let's keep on growing the Jazz family here on the Jazz Huddle. They are still taking a look here at this official replay. Lillard takes a step back. That is not a foul on Mike Conley. His feet, if you look at it, I don't know if they're showing the replay on your –
No,
that was
not.
just defense right there, but an even better shot out of Damian Lillard. Created space with the step back, but Damian Lillard kind of kicks into him, if anything. So definitely shouldn't be a foul on Mike Conley right there. We'll see what they do. Lillard kicks in, then he kind of clips him, but it's after he kicked in, and he kind of makes an extra kick. Are you seeing that?
I don't know what I am. Must be. I think they're just not showing it for me. Which stream are you watching? For
The Jazz one.
Okay, I don't know what's going on. It is not showing me anything. I'm watching Danny DeVito on a playground.
What's going on, Mike Monday? Appreciate you stepping on in. How are you doing, man? It's looked pretty solid so far to start this second half.
Now
right
I'm back in.
Foul, but it's looked pretty solid.
All right, let's see. I think they have the call.
I don't know.
This has been a good game so far. Offensive foul is what I saw out of his mouth.
So exactly kind of what I saw. Did you see that Damian Lillard when he was
kind of pushed him a little bit?
I'm about to go full mode. He went step back, he shot it, but kind of kicked in to draw the foul.
Yeah. I see it.
And I think you're seeing that now. Kind of look at that extra kick. So that
was pretty blatant.
Which is why that's an offensive foul.
Pretty
and
blatant,
not a foul
for
on
sure.
Conley.
Yep.
And so they're going to take that basket completely away. Again, actually, you were saying that was great defense by Conley.
Yeah, great defense by Conley. Let's see. Did they actually end up taking the basket away?
They're not going to take
they
the
did not
points
take
off.
the basket away. They just
but it was
canceled out the defensive foul. Here is Conley, gives it over to Ingles, 3-ball, bang. There's that.
Way ahead of me.
Okay, then we will fix that now. I don't know what's going on with these two streams. 3, 4, 5. Did he make the 3 yet?
Yeah. I'm at Damian Lillard at 9-13, 9-12, 9-11, 9-10.
8-09 or wait, 9-10.
Sorry, 8-05.
Okay, yeah, that's where I am. Here is Lillard wrapping around the defense. Lillard spins, tough 3-ball. That one's off. And Bogdanovich pulls it down. Here's Bogey. Swings it over to Donovan Mitchell. Donovan stop and pop 3. Bails out of it. Kicks it over to Ingles, and he drains another one from downtown. Good play by Donovan Mitchell. Get out of hand
quick, man.
Yeah. That was fantastic. They showed her to get... Did you see that?
This is reminding me of last year's Jazz pulling away in the third quarter.
McCollum pulls it from the free throw line, and that one falls. 54. Did you see who they showed on the screen?
No.
You didn't see it? It was the same girl. Straight up.
Shut up.
Straight up. Yeah. Here's Bogey. Bogey working with it. He kicks it down to Conley. Now out to Donovan Mitchell. He pulls it from downtown. That one won't fall. And I think that is Nasir Little who pulled that one down. And now it's McCollum. McCollum working on Conley. And Nurkic screens for him. Now he gets the ball up top. You can see that Gobert is definitely guarding Nurkic a lot higher than he usually does.
Outside of the perimeter, too. Yeah. I like the aggressive defense
I
and
do like
kind
the
of expanding his game.
Yes. And now here comes McCollum. McCollum gets that one stolen away from him, but Nasir Little is there, puts it up and in. 56-69. That's a really, really that's a tough play to make if you're Nasir Little.
And a generous bounce, too, after a great defensive play by Conley.
You're right. And here comes Conley. Conley looking to go inside, lobs it up for Rudy Gobert as he slams it home.
Couple
plays like that in this game.
Through the first 5 minutes of this game, I've really loved what I've seen out of Mike Conley so far on the offensive side of the ball.
He's facilitating. That's what he's doing. I mean, he's just getting the job done on the offensive end of the ball. And, I mean, even on defense, I've seen a couple plays by Conley tonight that have been stellar. First of all, that Damian Lillard one was fantastic. Even though it may have not been, Lillard may have still made the shot. I mean, it's still pretty impressive. He was able to get that close to him on that fadeaway step-back jumper, which is really, really tough to guard. Almost impossible to guard.
Yeah.
kind of a prayer by any player except for Damian Lillard. Damian Lillard, by the way, shooting a career low 30% from three-point land. In the previous season, he had shot around 40, I believe, as Anthony Simons pulls up from the elbow, got that one to fall, 58-71. And this is one thing I've noticed about the Blazers. They take a lot of shots from the mid-range, and they make quite a few of them, as here is Mitchell for the Jazz. It goes to Clarkson, now back to Mitchell. Mitchell goes inside, puts it up with the right hand, and got it to go off the glass, 73.
That quick Euro step, it's just so efficient
clean,
for Donovan.
so clean.
It's one of his best moves.
It absolutely is. He gets inside. There's a little bit of a misdirection, and now he goes up for the slam. Donovan Mitchell on the break, and a timeout on the floor, 75-58.
I wish he would throw a different duck in there for once, man. He did it his rookie year.
I will always love his like the thing where he just turns way back. I think it's so cool.
I'm not saying I don't like it. I'm just saying I wish he'd throw in something different, every once in a while. That's all I'm saying. But great on-ball defense right there or off-ball defense by Mitchell, and then boom, slammed it home. Jazz routed the Blazers here in Salt Lake City, 75-58 to score with halfway.
Yeah. And honestly, I think that you can just kind of see, like, when Donovan goes up with it, like, you can just see, like, the aggression that he's about to take out on the rim. Like, and that's why he does that. He's just like, I'm going to slam this ball so hard into this basket, it's not going to know tomorrow. That's the kind of aggression he takes towards it. So, I do like the dunk. It's cookie cutter, but I like it. It's fine. He shows his aggression. That's what I care about.
Absolutely, man. I see this team confuses me, man.
Yeah, they do.
I don't understand this team. Some days we look good, and some days we go and lose to the Pelicans. And
just weird.
I've yet to figure out this team, but I love it when we're playing like this. But make sure if you guys are enjoying what you're seeing to smash up the like button and hit that subscribe button. If you guys are new to the channel, let's keep on growing this Jazz family here on the Jazz Huddle. As the Trailblazers knock down a quick three out of the timeout.
Yep, and here comes Donovan Mitchell. Mitchell swings it over to Bogdanovich, now down to Hassan Whiteside. He kicks it out to Rudy Gay. Gay squares up for three. That one's good. Wow.
Yeah.
Such
Even
a
with the
clean
hesitation
stroke.
too.
That was incredible. Just a freaking fast fire right there. Nasir Little goes inside. He's blocked away by Hassan Whiteside. I think Hassan thought he fouled him, but he did not. As here comes Donovan Mitchell. Donovan open for three. Oh, man, he looked like he was going to take it to the house on Zeller, but then he just laid it up and then right through him. 60-50 or 60-78, 18-point game, or 61-80. I mean, gosh.
Nice to see a little bounce back game out of Donovan. I know he played well against the Pelicans, but another nice bounce back game.
Another nice game for him as Nasir Little misses a dunk. And now here comes Rudy Gay. He's got to square it up for three again. Bang!
Ocho!
That's right. That's right. You got to love that, man. Rudy Gay. Just
that three ball.
8-0 run in the last 55 seconds for the Utah Jazz. As here comes McCollum. Kicks it out to Zeller. Now out to Tony Snell. He squares it up for three, and that one goes. 64-83. The man who we didn't even think was in the league anymore knocks it down from Trey Land. As here comes Donovan Mitchell. Puts it up and in. Very nice play by Donovan Mitchell. Got the contact.
That's going to be a mismatch every time. Donovan Mitchell, Tony Snell trying to guard Donovan. That's just not going to work.
23
Again, this
for
third quarter, Donovan Mitchell.
14 this quarter.
14 this
wow.
quarter.
Insane. As there is a bucket on the other end by the Trailblazers, and here comes Donovan Mitchell with it for the Jazz once again.
Simons on the bucket.
Yeah, Simons on the bucket.
He's a solid backup point guard.
He's pretty versatile for these guys. They have a really good backcourt here in Portland. Donovan squares it up from way outside. That one's off the rim and out. And here comes C.J. McCollum. McCollum working on the right side. He's guarded by Clarkson, and he squares it up from three, launches, and that one goes 69-85. A very nice screen from Cody Zeller right there. Put a lot of space in between him and his defender. As here comes Donovan Mitchell for the Jazz. Donovan working on Simons. McCollum's got 16 points on 6 for 12 shooting tonight. A very nice game from him. And now Gay, open for 3. He launches. That one won't go. And Snell pulls it down for the Blazers. Now here is Snell. Or Little.
Jazz has got a lot of great three-point shooters on the floor with Mitchell, Clarkson,
Yeah, they do.
Gay, and Bogdanovich.
This is a lethal squad right now. As here goes McCollum inside, and it's stolen away by Clarkson. I believe that steal would actually be credited to like Donovan or somebody. As Donovan steps back, he loses the ball. That nearly was a huge play as Clarkson gets the ball. And now here he goes back to Mitchell. Now to Bogdanovich. He gets that one poked out. And here come the Blazers. It's McCollum. McCollum looking to go inside. Nasir Little is hurt. And 71-85 as there's a lay-in on the other end. But Nasir Little in pain on the other end of the floor. Or on the
Bogdanovich driving
Jazz
inside
end.
just has no sense of ball.
He does. He kind of loses it a little bit. Sometimes he's like on top of it. But there are games where he is just kind of like, I'm just gonna drive inside. I might score, maybe. What's going on, Gertie? Thank you for being in here. Good morning to you, Good Vibes channel. Appreciate you being in here. Box One Gaming. Jordan Clarkson's stats. He's got 10 points on 3 for 8 shooting, 2 for 5 from 3-point land tonight for Clarkson. 3 rebounds and 3 assists. Very nice game from him tonight. And I think that honestly, the stat sheet doesn't show the real impact that he's had on this game. He has been very, very good. I think that Nasir Little is definitely not a 2-day contract player. I think that Nasir Little is a pretty good player, by the way. Coleman.
Oh no! Oh.
What? They.
Don't watch that injury.
Oh, he's good.
Oh, that looked bad.
He's on the floor, bro.
I know he is.
Well, I'm glad I didn't see it because I wouldn't be able to unsee it.
The way his leg twitched, that looked brutal. Make sure, guys, before we get back into action here, to smash up the like button, hit that subscribe button if you guys are new to the channel. We go live for every single Jazz game here on the Jazz Huddle, and we will be live on Thursday as the Utah Jazz take on the Boston Celtics. So make sure to join us in for that one.
Now here is Mike Conley. Conley driving inside. He kicks it out to Rudy Gay. That 3 ball won't go, and Simons pulls it down for the Blazers. Here comes Simons. Simons, the backup point guard, very versatile player for this squad. Here's Zeller. Zeller up top, might have switched his pivot foot, but he goes inside and finishes on the slam. 73-85. It's a 12-point game. This gap kind of closing just a little bit here for the Jazz. Now here is Rudy Gay. Gay working with it, gives it over to Conley, now over to Ingles. Swing pass to Jordan Clarkson. The 3 ball goes.
JC, ball 3!
Yes, sir. Gotta love it.
He is finally starting to like turn it up and be back. 4 of 9 shooting tonight, 3 of 6 from downtown. And Simons, man, he hits a 3-pointer. I am a big Simons fan, man.
Yeah, he's
truly
pretty good.
am.
He could do some damage on a lot of other teams. As here is Clarkson launches from 3. That one won't go. Goes back inside, weaving in and out of the defense. Kicks it to Joe Ingles, and he knocks down the tray.
This team's on fire right now.
Yeah, they are. They're knocking down threes right and left. And now here comes McCollum. McCollum is guarded up top by both Ingles and Conley, but they left Simons open for 3, and he drained it. I mean, that's just not good defense. I don't know why they're doubling him at half court.
Yeah, no, and they're letting the Blazers hang around here. The Jazz have put up 38 points in this
19
quarter.
for Simons, 8 for 11 from the field. Very, very good night for him. And now Clarkson screens for Conley as he goes inside. Tough finish, puts it up over Zeller, but that one won't go. And McCollum pulls it down for the Blazers. McCollum working with it up top. He's guarded by Conley. McCollum looking to go inside, puts it up. That one won't fall. Zeller is there, and he puts that one up and in. 81-91.
It's just a 20-point lead.
Yeah, I know. And they freaking tore it down. And here comes Conley. Conley working with it up towards the logo. Conley guarded loosely by Anthony Simons, and now he's going to get a screen from Gobert over to Clarkson for 3. That one's good again.
JC,
His team
ball 3.
is just something else from 3 right now. Zeller playing really physical up top as McCollum tries to go inside, and he's going to have to pass it out to Snell at the buzzer. 3 ball is good.
Oh, my.
Wow.
Rudy Gay, you've got to close that off.
Yeah.
You've got to be aware of how much time's on the clock. Both those teams just went mad insane scoring. The Jazz put up 41 or 40,
Wow.
41 in that quarter.
That is insane. 35-41, the scoring breakdown in that quarter between both teams. Again, a very, very high-powered offensive showing by both of these squads in that third quarter. Going to be an interesting finish to this game. Going to be tight. We'll see if it's Dame time as we head here to the conclusion of this matchup.
We had 190 people in the chat. Make sure to comment down below who you guys are cheering for. Comment down who you guys are cheering for and root for in tonight's game. If you guys got any bets on the game, let us know. We always like to, especially if you got player props, we always like to juice those up a little bit for you guys, make it as entertaining as possible. But let me know down in the comment section below who you guys are cheering for tonight. Drop a like on the stream, hit that subscribe button if you're new to the channel, and ring that notification bell so you never miss any Jazz content here on the Jazz Huddle. The Jazz on top, 94-84. They put up 41 points in that quarter, but were only able to separate themselves by 6 points in that quarter due to a late run by the Blazers. Blake, the Jazz have got to keep the shooting going because it doesn't look like the Blazers are cooling down from downtown either anytime soon.
Not at all. These guys are they're getting it done, you know. The Blazers are sticking around with this Jazz squad, and they've done a really nice job about that. I mean, just having the tenacity, especially you look at a guy like Anthony Simons just getting to his spots, shooting the ball with ease right now. Anthony Simons really killing it so far. Gotta love what he's doing. Okay. Let's see. I'm just finishing up this merch shop so we can get it out to you guys. I think you guys are going to enjoy what we have for you. Going to be some sweet stuff here on the Jazz Huddle coming up in just a sec. Give us just a minute to get everything ready, and we are back to action here in the fourth quarter.
Let's see what the people want. Let's see if you guys are interested. Should we drop the merch tonight?
Should we drop it tonight? You guys tell us.
Tell
us in the chat. I'm starting a poll.
I was just about to do that, and then I think I accidentally deleted it. Oh, I got it.
It's up.
Went up.
Okay.
All right, you guys let us know. I'm going to grab water real quick. Before the fourth quarter gets underway, Blake will be on the game. Fourth quarter underway.
And here is Tony Snell for the Portland Trailblazers. He dishes it out to Cody Zeller. Now Cody Zeller gives it over to Anthony Simons. He shoots a tough shot. That one won't fall. And there is Gobert for the rebound. The Jazz pushing down the floor. It's Ingles. Ingles guarded tightly by Tony Snell, trying to beat him. But he has nowhere to go. He has to swing it over to Gobert. Now back to Ingles. Ingles steps back, wants to shoot a 3. He'll give it down to Rudy Gobert. Gobert, open lane, open finish. Got the slam. 96-84. Great play by Rudy Gobert right there. And here comes C.J. McCollum. McCollum working around this defense. Gay guarding him quite far up to the top. And now here is Cody Zeller. Swings it over to Anthony Simons. Simons working his way inside. Elbow jumper. That one's good. That's not an easy shot either. I mean, Simons just getting to his spots tonight. Great shots by him as here is Ingles. Joe working with it. Swings it over to Conley. Conley lobs it up for Rudy Gobert. And he puts it behind his head. Jackhammers it down. 98-86. Oops. And now here comes McCollum. He goes inside, gets the lay-in and the foul. So he will go to the line for one more. 88-88. One more coming for C.J. McCollum. Great finish right there by Rudy Gobert. Put it behind his head. Slams it home. And Conley with a very nice lob right there. He's had a couple of those tonight. Fantastic stuff from the Jazz. Gobert is a beast right now. He's killing it. He is killing it. Once again, you guys, we are in a commercial. Never mind. I thought we were in a commercial timeout, but no, I am stupid. That was McCollum who knocked that one down at the line. So 89-98. And here is Conley gives it over to Clarkson. Clarkson working with it, swings it back over to Conley. Conley working on Zeller. He tries to get inside. He has to go back out. Now Conley once again guarded by Zeller up top. He steps back, tough three. That one won't go. And that one's going to be out of bounds on the Jazz. And it's going to go to the Blazers, I believe. Unless that was a... No, I think that was the foul. Maybe. It's hard to say. No, it's going to be an inbound for the Jazz. They were all walking off like it was going to be an out of bounds on them. I'm not sure what happened there. As Gobert has it, kicks it over to Ingles. Now over to Gay in the corner. Gay driving. Gay trying to go over his man, and man, that might have hurt for Rudy Gay. Rudy hit the ground hard. Man, he took flight right there, but that one must have hurt. No injury, but bones and bruises, it looks like right there for Rudy Gay. A nice little, oh, I'm not even sure what that was, man. Oh, let you in. All right. So Rudy Gay went up with it hard, but came down okay. So 12 points for Rudy tonight, and he's at the line. He's got 2 from there. Makes the first one. Man, that must have hurt. He really that might.
Yeah, I saw that. That was that surely didn't look too delightful.
No, and it wasn't even dirty by Zeller. He made the right play by, stopping and trying to get a charge, but just a really, really hard play right there. 100-89 as Rudy Gay knocks down both of the free throws. 2 for 2 there.
So
from
the
the
Jazz
line
are off until Friday.
17.
And they'll play the Celtics. So we'll be back on Friday for that game.
As here Larry Nance kicks it out to Tony Snell. He launches from downtown. That one won't fall, and it's going to go, no, it's going to go back to Snell. He launches again. That one won't fall, and here is Clarkson with the rebound. Clarkson driving down inside on McCollum. Goes up hard. He can't get the bucket. And Gobert, what the heck happened to him? He's fine.
They're gonna call that foul on they're gonna give Clarkson
on Zeller. Yeah. Zeller. So that's gonna be his 4th, I believe. Yes. Zeller. No.
I don't know about that.
No, look right there. That's where the foul was.
Yeah, I see it now.
Yeah. Zeller's 4th foul on the night. He's getting close. Zeller very physical tonight. That's the first thing I'm noticing. I mean, he's just putting his body wherever he wants to go. I think he's at the point in his career where it's honestly just like do or die for him. Like just get your minutes and get out. So he's just putting in he's sacrificing right now. And now here's Clarkson. Clarkson looking to go off of a screen from Gobert. Puts it up. Tough shot. That one goes. From downtown.
Full 3. He is on fire tonight, baby.
He is, man. JC with 19 on the night exploded in the second half. And here's Zeller. Zeller works around. He's just kind of working around the defense right now. Gives it over to McCollum. He goes inside. Tough finish. Can't get that one to fall. And Clarkson pulls it down. Now that was Gobert pulled it down. And there's going to be a foul.
Technical on McCollum, baby.
They got to call they should have called a technical on McCollum, but they did not.
They did.
They did?
They did.
Did they? I don't think they did.
They did.
Yes, they did.
They did.
Yes, they did.
JC going to the line
for the technical free throw. That one is up and off the back of the rim and out.
Jordan Clarkson just missed a free throw. What the heck?
He did. The highest free throw percentage shooter on this team is actually Bogey, but he missed one right after they stated the stat. Just the announcer's curse. So.
Last year was JC.
Yeah, last year was JC. You were right.
2020 it was Bogdanovich.
And now here comes Ingles, kicks it over to Gay for a 3. That one won't fall, and Zeller clears it. He swings it over. Is that Sprite? Is that a giant ball of Sprite?
Yes.
That is insane. And now here's Lillard once again, kicks it over to Simons. Simons 3-ball. That one's good. Man, Simons is something else.
Bro, he's unguardable.
5.
He's not unguardable, but bro is torching us.
Zeller,
I mean, we're letting We always let random guys go off on him.
I know.
But
Simon's a good player, though. And now Gobert puts it up, and he's going to be fouled by Simons. Smart foul by Simons right there.
He is just
Simons
he's
is a young,
really
good
solid
player.
basketball player.
He's a young, good player. He's going to develop. He's going to be a very, very good player for this Trailblazers squad, I do believe. 79 likes on the stream right now. Can we get that up to 80? I need one person to smash it up. Be that one. And now at the line, it's Gobert. The first one is up and good. So 104-92. It's a 12-point game. 8:23 left to play in the fourth. Gobert at the line for one more. Once again, 92-104. Simons leading the charge for scoring for this Blazers squad. A very nice game from him, leading all scorers, in fact. A very, very nice game from Anthony Simons. I don't even think he does this very much. This is impressive. And now here are the Blazers after Gobert makes that second free throw. Here's Nasir Little. Yeah, or no, that is not Nasir Little. That is C.J. McCollum. McCollum swings it over to Lillard. Lillard trying to go inside, and he's going to kick it out to McCollum. McCollum going inside, and he's blocked away by Gobert, and a missed dunk by Larry Nance Jr. Now here comes Rudy Gay. Rudy Gay stepping back behind the three-point line, and now he gives it over to Clarkson. Clarkson working his way inside on Nurkic, steps back, now goes in again, dancing on him. Now he kicks it out to Trent Forrest. Forrest going inside. He had a wide open man in the corner, didn't see him. Kicks it out to Ingles. He has to take a tough three, and that one won't fall, and Nurkic pulls it down. 7:38 left to play in the fourth, as here is Anthony Simons. Now Nurkic has it off of the pass. Now Nurkic has it down low and
Great
slams
pass.
it home. Just a lot of great ball movement. Really
Timeout
fast.
called by Quinn Snyder right there, and rightfully so.
Fast and furious.
But,
ball
I mean,
movement
that's just beautiful
by those
ball
guys.
movement right
Yeah,
there.
it is. I mean, honestly, it's just they're whipping it around right now. They're finding their guys.
7:27 to go here in the fourth quarter. It's the Jazz in control here in Salt Lake City. 105-94 with 7:27 to go.
Okay, so
keep on voting.
Yo.
You guys don't have to buy the merch, but there's a lot of people who have requested that we drop some, so we came out with just some basic ones, and we came out with two really cool designs that we put a bit of effort into. You guys want to take a look at them? It's just out there for you guys if you want it. But if you guys want it released tonight, you can, want to check it out, but not want to buy anything. That's cool. We just want you guys to let us know if you want it released. So click that poll, click yes or no if you guys want the merch released tonight. Let's try and get like 60 votes on that bad boy. We have 34 votes on it right now with 74% yes. Welcome on in, able to Jeff. Can't wait to see how we choke this game. We're not choking this game. We definitely have this one. Welcome on in. Freaking Smoke. Appreciate you stepping on in. And Chief and Blazers, he is absolutely good, man. He is. And I've been mentioning it all game long. I mean, he's got 22, 25 points, something like that. And he's played a really nice game. Cavs win at Dallas, maybe best young team in the league. Blake, I know you can back me up on this one that the Cavs have been really impressive so far this year.
They have. They absolutely have. And in fact, a guy who was on that team, Larry Nance Jr., he's on this team. He's also had I wouldn't say he's been a non-factor, but he's been kind of not there but there in this game. Like he's made an impact, but it won't show up on the stat sheet. So very interesting game from him tonight. A lot of just like weird stuff in this game. Honestly, I mean, it's been an interesting one, but a lot of good scoring. You see Anthony Simons making some strides tonight. 24 points for him. He's had a very, very nice game. So props to him. I mean, it's not easy to come out here and make an impact like he has. So very impressive from Anthony Simons for the Blazers.
Well, Jason, I will say the refs have gotten much better from last year to this year.
They definitely have, yeah.
And they're not being they're not giving those stupid foul calls anymore. So that I have to give them credit for. So
yeah.
O'Neal is hurt. I don't know what. I think it's an
He
ankle injury for O'Neal.
I don't know what it is, honestly.
He's out for a couple of games. Is what I heard. Welcome on in, Chamo from the Philippines. Appreciate you stepping on in. Go Jazz, of course.
Yes, sir.
Jazz
Damian
Jordan,
Lillard, 4 for
JC.
10 field goals as Trent Forrest gets the offense started for the Jazz, puts it up and in. Tough finish from Trent Forrest, the second-year Seminole. And he's doing a nice job for the Jazz tonight. 107-94. One guy that we haven't seen tonight is Eric Paschal, as here is Anthony Simons. Simons swings it out to Nurkic, now over to McCollum. McCollum going inside, dumps it off for Nance Jr. Now out to Simons again for 3, and that one won't fall. Here is
Good
Donovan
rebound
Mitchell
right
on the
there by
rebound.
Mitchell.
Great rebound by Donovan, by the way. Donovan working with it. He's up top, guarded by Nurkic. That's a mismatch. Take advantage
Go to the
of it.
step back 3 to the left. Here it comes.
And he's just going to pull up with it straight away. That one won't fall, though. And Nance pulls it down for the Blazers. He's going to take it down low for Nurkic, and he just missed that one. Like, he missed that
Mitchell's
one.
got to use that step back to his advantage
He
right
does.
there on a mismatch.
He does. And now here is Clarkson. Clarkson working
Step
his
back.
way in on Nurkic. Goes up with it. And a tough fadeaway jumper won't fall. But now here's Gobert. Gets the offensive rebound. Kicks it back out to Clarkson. Clarkson pulls it from 3. That one's good.
JC, ball 3.
He is something else, man. Tonight, he has just been rock solid from downtown. And here comes Damian Lillard. He goes in hard, and he's blocked away by Rudy Gobert. And now a bad shot by Nurkic. He can't get it to fall, but he gets the bucket on his offensive rebound and the foul. So Nurkic will go to the line for one more. 96-110. The Blazers fighting to stay in this game. You see Lillard go up
Nice
to the
rejection
10
right
right
there
there.
by Gobert.
but
Kind of just
Gobert-
took a roll. Just Forrest lost it on the hands and then
I don't know what he was doing,
Nurkic,
punching the basket.
found it right back in his hands. Really didn't have to do anything.
Yeah. And now Nurkic
First
puts
free
it
throw
up
up.
from the free throw line. That one is good. So 97-110 now. It's a 13-point game? Yes. And now here comes Trent Forrest, again, the second-year guy.
5 likes away from 100, y'all. Smash it up.
Second-year guy out of Florida State. He swings it over to Donovan Mitchell. Mitchell pulls it from downtown, and he's going to be fouled. I'm not sure if that was on the shot or not. Looks like it was.
Definitely on the shot.
Definitely on the
Nope.
shot.
He
No.
is going to the line for
Yes.
3 free throws.
So Donovan will be at the line for 3 free throws. 97-110 is the score. A 13-point game. Donovan trying to make that 16 if he can knock down all 3 of these here in Vivint Arena.
Yes, sir. And a floor,
Is that
JC Flame on. The flame is on right now. Let's get the stats cooking for Mr. Jordan Clarkson and I. Hold on. Let me pull this bad boy up.
I got
Let me
it.
pull this bad boy up, Mr.
All right,
Oh,
if you want to,
Blake's got it. Tell him the stat
I already have
line.
him pulled up, my man. JC tonight, 22 points, 7 for 15 shooting from the field, and 6 for 10 from downtown. 5 rebounds, 4 assists, and he's just had a very, very nice game tonight. He is on fire right now. JC, that flame is most definitely on. Flame on for JC, the flamethrower from the Philippines. He's making it work tonight. You gotta love what you're seeing from him. Now at the line, Donovan. The third one is up and good. I believe that was 3 for 3 right there from Donovan. 113-97. That makes it a 16-point game. And here's Anthony Simons. Swings it over to Yusuf Nurkic. Nurkic looking to go inside on Gobert. Now he swings it out to Damian Lillard. Lillard pushing inside. That one won't fall. And the Jazz are able to get the rebound. Here comes Trent Forrest. Forrest working with it. Goes outside. Now great move. Goes in on Nurkic. He's going to be
That
fouled.
was a great move.
That was a great move. Spun around. He
Hey, listen, I'm going to break that move down. He kind of, no, listen, he brought it up, kind of brought it back like he was going to reset at the top of the key and dish it back to someone. He's got a mismatch in Nurkic on, quick. So he goes here. All right, I'm going to bring it back. Oh, boom. And then quick, and he goes. That was a great textbook move right there by Trent Forrest. Was able to get to the lane quickly and force a foul where he's now at the line.
Yeah, I mean, that
Trent
was
Forrest
fantastic.
has 4 points in 10 minutes so far on the night.
Okay, I'm putting out these pants real quick, and then I think it's ready.
All right, you want me to call it real quick?
No, I got it. We'll release it at the end of the game.
Okay.
Here is Nurkic. Nurkic puts up the shot on Gobert and got it to fall. Man, that is a tough take by Nurkic. Very I mean, just a really physical game from the Blazers tonight, and I really do like where they're going
we'll do
with
it
that.
on the next time out.
Okay,
Next time out.
114 to 99 as Donovan goes inside. Tough shot, puts it off the glass and in. So 116 to 99 now. Jazz up 17. Here come the Blazers. It's Damian Lillard, gives it down to Nurkic. Nurkic takes a hard fall, but he got the foul, so he will go to the line for 2.
What's up, Connor? Appreciate you stopping in. I don't know how you found this, but what's good, man? Oh, Connor. That's right. I told you about it in Orlando a couple months ago. That's right. I remember now. What's up, man? What's going on, Emerson? Let's go Jazz on top. Absolutely, man. We're playing well tonight. How you doing, Emerson? Hey, what's going on, Brasilia? Appreciate you guys stopping on in. How many minutes left? 4:43 here to go in the fourth quarter. Jazz on top, 116-99. And Chick-fil-A is on the line here.
Yeah,
here
they're
we
making
go.
noise.
Blake finishing up the merch. Nurkic for Chick-fil-A. Oh, he had to ruin the entire mood of the crowd as he knocks down the free throw. What an absolute a-hole.
Well, yeah, that's...
Way to ruin the fun.
And here is Donovan Mitchell. Mitchell has it 100 to 116. He goes inside, pump fakes, puts it up. Good shot. Got it to fall.
I was like,
Great
yeah,
move by
Nurkic,
Donovan.
you should have gave the fans Chick-fil-A.
That's right. And now here is Anthony Simons. Simons on the left side gives it over to Nurkic. Nurkic pulls it from up at the top of the key and got it to fall. Another mid-range jumper for the Blazers. They have shot a lot of those tonight. Here comes Donovan Mitchell. Mitchell swings it over to Conley. Now back to Mitchell. Mitchell gives it down to Bogdanovich. His corner three is no good, and Lillard pulls it down. Damian Lillard swings it over to C.J. McCollum. McCollum looking to go inside, puts it up off the glass, and there's going to be a foul on the floor.
Foul on the floor.
That was going to go on J.C. Okay, everything is finalized and ready.
Let me take a look at it real quick.
All right, go ahead. I added just a couple things. Here is Clarkson off of the rebound. Did you delete the bucket hat?
Yeah, I did.
Okay, we'll have to remake that at some point.
It's just now. I want to wait till we get a real hat.
Okay, and now here is Gobert. He goes up with it. Can't get the finish though. No, there will be no hats yet. We are waiting for them to make them for us. So it will take a little bit of time on that. But once we get them, we will have them in the shop for you guys. So,
all right. Timeout has been called.
All right,
let me turn on my camera so it's not like all up in y'all's grill. Mind the scab on my face. I fell in the snow in Michigan this weekend.
Oh, that must have been an interesting experience for you.
But it was worth it.
Do you like the joggers that I put out?
Yeah, they were unique.
Okay. Yeah, we're just gonna have to keep it at that for now. We can change it eventually. Okay, I copied the link. Should I post it?
Let me make one change.
Okay.
All right. I think you can post it, man.
All right.
And
I'm
I'm gonna buy some stuff tonight, and then
okay.
Then I can kind of better.
Okay, the merch shop. Oh wait, hold on. Let me get the actual link. I had the link to just part of the shop.
Yeah, you gotta make the link. You gotta post it, make it a public site, and then post a link to the site.
It should be public now.
All right. Well, then that's good.
Hold on. I wanna get the. How do I get the link to the site?
And Brasilia with the 19.99
Oh
donation.
my goodness, Brasilia!
You guys subscribe, por favor. Thank you, Brasilia. We appreciate the donation. It really does mean a lot.
All right, you guys.
So hopefully you're enjoying the game. We appreciate your support as always. And guys.
And the merch shop is live, everybody. So go hit that up. If you are into that, go hit it up. We got lots of good stuff in there, so go check it out. Brasilia, we do appreciate you all the time, man. You are the best with the 1999 dono. You're really killing it for us. You help us out so much. Thank you so much, Brasilia. And
So,
now,
see what you like, and keep in mind that sometime in the next day or so, Blake, how should we do a merch giveaway, and how should we decide?
I think. Wait, hold on. Speak again.
Hello.
Okay, I think your mic is fine. It just went weird for a sec. I don't know how to do a merch giveaway. Let me think. How would we? We're gonna have to talk about that.
Yeah, we'll talk about it after this
Okay,
turn.
we will figure out how we're gonna do a merch giveaway. I'm not really quite sure yet how we can facilitate that, but we will end up doing that at some point.
But yes,
So
we
make
will
sure
be
you
giving
guys
one
check
piece
that
of
out.
item, a merch away.
Shout out to you, Jonathan. Appreciate you being in here from the Philippines. As Donovan Mitchell, get a look at him. He's got 30 tonight on 12 for 19 shooting. He's got 5 assists, and Gobert takes that shot from the line. So 119 to 102 is the score. 3:33 left to play in the fourth. Here is, who is that? Here, okay. We got.
No names are in.
No names are in for the Blazers, and now here is Mitchell. Get the starters out of this game.
Yeah, why are they playing this game?
I never understand this. Here is Mitchell. Mitchell gives the ball over to Conley. Conley looking to go inside, swings it out. It's a corner three for Bogdanovich, and he nails it. 20-point lead for the Utah Jazz. Call a timeout. Get your starters off the floor if you are Utah. I don't know what they're doing.
Yeah, with only 3 minutes to go, there's really no point to have him in at this point.
Yeah, I don't understand
the only
it.
thing you're risking is injury. I get,
Yeah, now they're coming
you're up by
in.
20. There's just no need. As here they all come. Over
And
to
here
the
is
score.
Dennis Smith Jr. He's going to pull it up. This is a guy who kind of washed up from the Knicks. If you ask my dad what he thinks about Dennis Smith Jr., he will hate on him all day. And now here comes Donovan Mitchell. Donovan swings it over to Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich looking to step back for three, but he will throw it over to Joe Ingles. Ingles on the right wing wants to take a shot, but he won't. He'll give it to Donovan. He shoots a three. That one won't go. Bogdanovich is there, puts it up and in for two, and the Jazz need to foul so they can get their starters off the floor. And they will.
And you know what really makes me mad, and you're about to see him check in here, is Eric Paschall only coming in for 2 minutes.
I know.
A game. Eric
I don't
Paschall
understand it.
is not a final 2-minute guy. I do not understand why he does not get more minutes in the game. I don't understand it.
Yeah, I don't understand either. We appreciate that, Kenny. Thank you.
And I don't understand.
Yeah, Christmas one is pretty sweet. Hey, and I'm trying to work on that idea, Cole, but it is like I'm just trying to figure out a way to do it, but I don't know how.
And I don't understand why we're not working Jared Butler into the rotation.
Yeah, I don't get it.
It doesn't make sense. Quinn Snyder is not good at developing rookies.
No,
I'll tell you
he's
that
not.
much.
He was, too.
Was.
Yeah, obviously. I mean, you had Rudy Gobert, and then you also had Donovan Mitchell, two of, the best rookies in Jazz history or in
And it's
NBA
amazing
history.
what happens when you play them.
I know. You're right. You're right about that. I don't know why he won't do it. It's really annoying. That's the only benefit to having a rebuild team is that you just get to see your rookies develop. And I think it was 1 for 2.
Man. Oh,
What?
shoot. I hopefully he's still in here. What's going on, Clark?
Yes,
appreciate
appreciate
you stepping
you.
in, man.
And now
So
here
you see-
is Mie-Oni in the corner. He can't get that one to fall. And now another three for Mie-Oni. He pulls it. That one is also off. And it is going to be rebounded. And here comes Ben McLemore, I believe, for the Blazers. Now Eric Paschall swings it over to Jared Butler. Butler getting his first minutes tonight. He wants to go inside. Almost gets the ball stolen away. It's kicked out by a Blazer. So that one's going to stay with the Utah Jazz. 1:40 left to play in the game.
Hey, my main man, Clark, appreciate you stepping on in. Hope you are still in here, man. Appreciate you stepping on in from England. Always love when you step on in, man, whenever you can, man. We really do appreciate it, man. So hope everything's going well with you. And I hope to see you on a little bit on Friday for the Jazz and Celtics, man. Hope everything's well, man.
All right, and here is Elijah Hughes. He's going to go inside, get called for a charge as
It is.
Brown took a hard hit. He's up and moving now, so he is good. But very, very tough play right there. Make sure if you guys haven't already to go check out the merch shop. We think it looks pretty good. So you guys tell us what you think. Let us know. And we
Got a
improve it.
couple Jordan Clarkson designs in there.
Yeah.
Got a
go
hoodie
check
and a
those
t-shirt
up.
for
JC.
Jordan Clarkson.
They ship worldwide, so even if you're in the Philippines, you can definitely get those for yourself. And now here is Macklemore, kicks it over to CJ Ellaby, I believe. Ellaby working with it, trying to go inside, puts it up high off the glass and in. That was actually, was that Dennis Smith Jr.? Man, I do not like him.
Yeah, it was. That was solid defense too by
It
Oni.
was,
I'm
yeah.
a little bit behind, so I kind of sat back and watched the defense after.
Yeah.
I'm with them. Got a good contest on it, but just couldn't.
And now Pascal, the renewed three-point motion for him. He got rid of that little left foot kick out, and he drains it from downtown. And now
It's amazing what happens when you play, Zaz.
That's
I'm
right.
sorry for saying that, but
you're right. You're right about it, though. You're right.
that's what pisses me off the most about
Yeah,
Quinn
it's
Snyder.
annoying. Here's
deserves
Dennis
minutes.
Smith Jr. And now it is Ben Macklemore. Macklemore gets it back over to Dennis Smith Jr. and he airballs a three. That's what I'm talking about. I just do not like him. He sucks.
Okay. Yes, sir, Coleman. We appreciate it, man. Glad you like it. Yeah, we got that Christmas designs special edition. It's only out for another 20 days, so make sure to grab that if you guys want it. And Ronnie says, shout out from the Philippines. We love JC and the whole of Utah Jazz. Thanks to Jazz on, man. Well, thank you for stopping on in, Ronnie. We really do appreciate your support, man, and glad you like the channel. And of course, glad you like JC and the Jazz, man.
Yes. Yes. But make sure you guys are looking at that merch. I mean, I think it really is some pretty sweet stuff. So you guys check it out. See what you like in there. And if you like what you see, maybe drop an order in. You will not be disappointed. Jared Butler at the line. First one is fat. And so there's going to be, I think that was a technical free throw. Something.
He's got one more.
He's got one more. No, I don't think so. Royce O'Neal on the bench. He is hurt right now. Yes, he does. Jared Butler. No, he's got two now. He's got two.
Yeah, I told you, man. They doubted me, man.
So 128 to 105 now. And
Say what now?
125 or 128 to 105. Quinn Snyder makes you mad. I feel it, Stranger Gaming. Hey, make sure all of our Filipino fans go check out the JC merch in there. You guys will not be disappointed. I think that it is some very good stuff. You should definitely take a look at it. Here is Dennis Smith Jr. Dennis Smith looking to go inside. 6 seconds left to go. He dumps it off. It is somebody. I don't know who it is. But he got the bucket, and he will go to the line for one more. And this will be the last play of the game for these guys.
I agree. Stranger Gaming, I'm right there with you. He needs to play Jared Butler more and Eric Pascal more a little bit. But, guys, thank you once again for a great stream. Make sure on your way out to smash the like button, hit that subscribe button, and ring that notification bell as Pascal picks up the rebound and the Utah Jazz win.
Yep, we appreciate every single one of you guys for being in here. Once again, this is the Jazz Huddle.
107. The Jazz win their second game in a row, and the Utah Jazz remain in third place in the Western Conference. Let me take a look at this. I don't know if I don't think the Mavericks won. So the Jazz currently 2 games above the 4th seed Clippers. And the Clippers are losing at home by 17 to the Pelicans last time I looked. So they'll get, pick up gain a little extra comfort room there. And then they're going to, man, the Warriors and Suns this season have been on something else, man. Suns on a 16-game win streak. The Warriors 18-2. So you're really looking at a 3 or 2 seed, maybe a 4th seed this year for the Jazz. But the Jazz, even through a couple of, dumb losses are hanging steady at that 3 spot, which is a good sign, I think that everyone likes to see.
Yep. I'm very happy with this win. A good win from the Jazz. For sure.
Good night, Brasilia. You have a good night, man.
Good night to you, Brasilia.
Yes, Jared Butler needs more minutes. There's no doubt about it.
Absolutely right.
Yes, sir, Ronnie. But guys, on your way out, make sure to smash up the like button. Hit that subscribe button. Addison, can we be friends coming from Valentinas Robinson from Jamaica? Absolutely, my man. Absolutely. But make sure on your way out to smash up the like button, hit that subscribe button, ring that notification bell if you are new to the channel. Let's keep on growing this Jazz family here on the Jazz Huddle. And if you want to, check out the merch. A couple of cool Christmas designs, JC designs, and other just basic Jazz Huddle designs. There will be more coming out, but kind of wanted to keep it basic. Donovan Mitchell, how about his performance tonight? 30 points, 5 assists, 4 steals. But that is going to wrap it up here from the Jazz Huddle tonight. The Jazz win 129-107 over the Blazers. Make sure to smash the like button, hit that subscribe button, and ring that notification bell. And we will see you on Friday. The next Jazz game is on Friday.